These are five things.
With private street.
These are five things. 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 These are five things.
With private street.
Private street.
With private street. With private street.
Ooh, that still is a funky jam, man.
That
Day
jam holds
one.
up.
Day one funky jam. Look at Mark.
Dude,
Yeah, some
that
fresh
bat
air.
signal is seriously like
Lit up,
radiating in
baby.
your room.
Yeah, this is like a lawn ornament. This thing came with a tent with like a yard spike. You're supposed to put it in your front yard and shine it on the
It's
side
the
of your
bat
house.
signal. It has to go out on the front lawn.
Yeah, so you kind of got to get it far back. It's on the other side of the room.
Ooh, love
by
that
you
fade out, dude.
To get the distance. Oh, into the sex jam?
Dang. Do you want to keep it high like this?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it's very loud.
How long are we gonna have the sex music on full blast?
Till he unmutes
Oh
himself.
no, David, we can't hear you. The
Oh,
music is too loud. We
Dave.
can't hear you.
Sorry, Davey.
You are muted.
We can't hear
David.
you over the music.
God damn it.
There we
There he
go.
is.
Here we are.
There's our
So many
boy.
mutes, so many volume knobs, so many
I know.
buttons.
You
One
need-
day I'll learn. You'd think
No.
25 shows later I'd know what all these knobs do.
But
25?
listen,
Are we
Hey,
25?
hey, you know
Mario,
what
what show is this?
knobs do?
Mario, what number are we on?
Hey,
Y'all know what these knobs do.
What
I
these
think it might
knobs
have
do?
something to do with your hoodies because I feel
LL
like
Cool
you
Dave.
started to
Is
like
that a hoodie vest?
decline.
Now, I do just want to show everyone in chat something real quick. Look at that. You see that?
What's happening
What?
here?
In chat. Those are Mallard Brandos in the chat.
No way. We got,
Whoa.
we got Mallard Brandos in the chat.
Mark, crank it up. Crank it up, Mark.
Oh,
Oh, can you crank your cranker?
let me see if I can crank my crank.
Wait,
I
those
guess-
are mallards?
Yeah, I need to edit it. It's
Cranking
too
and cranking
small.
and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and
I'll work
cranking and
on it.
cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and
Oh, okay,
cranking.
stop.
Oh, there you go.
Cranking and cranking and cranking and
Too
cranking
far.
and cranking.
Too far. Too far.
Cranking and cranking and
far.
cranking. Down, 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 down.
There we
Decranking,
go.
decranking.
Yep, stop there.
And no more crank.
No more
Mario
crank.
said it's episode 23.
Ooh.
23, the Michael
23.
Jordan episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
MJ.
Fever and win it in Game 7,
No
baby.
pressure.
MJ.
Just be the best.
Hey, we got a Michael Jordan worthy guest too.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Dude,
Tonight,
so true.
We will be speaking with
The one. The
Diona Reasonover.
only. I am
I am-
going to be
That's- we all know.
quizzing and questioning Diona about one
Oh,
particular
wow.
sketch that we did together about 6 years ago.
Oh,
So she's listening now. If she wants to prep her brain, we're going to talk about the Frog Princess sketch.
Whoa.
Ready.
Dang, okay.
Okay.
Ready.
I also have a bit for her.
Prepared
Not
for
a
her?
bit. It's a kind of a bit.
Oh no.
Kind of a bit. There's going to
And
be a
she just
lot
dropped
of
off.
free.
She left. So
Thank you, Tillhard, for the sub.
Hey,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
And then on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, we are having the great Jacob Saki.
Oh my goodness, the
Oh,
minion
banana.
himself.
Oh,
What a
banana.
picture.
They know him from that movie
Oh my god.
that Yak is quoting.
From that movie and that live show.
I hit up Wysocki. I was like, look, we got the show coming up. I need a picture of you. Do you want to send me one or do you want to be a minion? He said, let's go minion, baby.
did you see that new Viking photo he just
I
posted?
did. I didn't want to rob that because
Okay, yeah.
he just posted
That's
that
his
one.
steez. Yeah.
Yeah.
QAnon Shaman?
He's like
Yeah,
a cool
that was
Viking,
him. He's playing the QAnon shaman in
Oh,
a
and the biopic.
made-for-TV
an Adam
movie.
McKay
Direct.
political film.
Oh,
Shaman.
guys,
Here we
Wow.
are. Episode
Monday,
23,
huh?
y'all. I know.
Do we have any business to get out of the way? Do we have any?
Yeah.
We had a big
Business?
to do with
Business.
Do we have
sponsors
any
on Thursday.
business?
We had
Dave.
I
a
feel
big
like
sponsor to do.
I feel like
Are
our
they pulled out?
sponsors felt a little insecure last week. Like,
I didn't do sponsors this week because I have a thing for Diona. So,
so you want to just get right into?
Do you want to get into
so
it?
we could just get right into it.
Let's
unless
just get
anybody,
right into it because I feel like I have so many things I want to know.
so
but
many things.
And also,
Let's
we
get
didn't
in there.
comment on Anais. Anais is in a different.
Annie's in a different
Lots
room.
of different
She's not in the
rooms that
bathroom
we're
Things
in.
are guys, things are changing.
Also, did we ever
My
throw,
light is off.
It's
Too.
did
not
we
too
ever throw
jarring.
absence of brevity's pick from last week?
Oh,
I
no,
don't think so.
I don't
The-
think so.
Yeah, I'll get that. I'll have to get that going. But yeah, let's
Yeah,
let's
get
get
that rocking.
in here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Diona Reasonover!
I'm
What
dead.
up, Diona?
Yes.
What?
Oh.
Thank you for putting the podcast up there. I appreciate
Of
that.
course, it's a lovely podcast.
And
We're
there's a
going to
new
talk
name.
about it.
It has
We're
a new
going to
name.
talk about it.
It does. It has a new name. We changed our name, and now it's
Rebranding,
called Periodic
rebranding.
Talks. I won't even say the old name because I don't want you to Google it. I'm so honored to be here. Episode 23.
Oh,
The great Michael Jordan episode. This will be the best episode of our careers.
And
And
then
you
we'll
guys
quit.
all watched.
We'll quit and come back in a few years. and do it.
Like a consensus, we can all say that we all watched the Michael Jordan documentary series, right?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can all agree
Yeah.
that we all watched
I
it.
did.
Dylan probably did not.
Dylan.
Diona
I
didn't
didn't
watch it.
watch it.
Yeah,
had a
nobody with the
couple.
name that begins with D watched.
Yeah, we don't watch that kind of
We
stuff.
just don't do
I
it.
see.
Not
My
our
first
thing.
name's Greg.
See.
It hit at that perfect time of quarantine, though.
Okay,
That's what,
yeah.
like, it hit that.
I think I was still
Early
watching Tiger
quarantine.
King at that point.
Dang.
Dylan, you watched that a bunch
Yeah,
of times.
like
right?
12
You
or
just,
15 times.
It really resonated. It
10
really
episodes each.
resonated.
That was a long haul to
Yeah,
rewatch
yeah,
that
yeah,
one a lot.
yeah.
I never had the experience of ever passing by a mall that had live baby tigers in them. Did you guys ever have like a mall growing up that like had that
Dave?
available?
What's it like down there?
As we said in previous shows, malls to me were a big parking lot full of
That's
trucks
right.
that sold stuff.
right.
So
So,
there
yeah.
were
Oh,
there
yeah,
were a
they-
couple baby tigers being sold, and yeah, a lot of
A couple of baby
farm
tigers
animals.
selling things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it was a pretty popular thing. Like
They
did
acted
these
like that was
mall
normal.
shows, and
Yeah.
everybody like,
Yeah.
did a mall show, and everyone's like, "Yeah, of course we've all done that. It's terrible what we do, whatever." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Where is that happening? Like, what mall?"
All
And
right.
also, when like how many people are we? This whole thing's gonna be on Tiger King because it's topical.
Yeah, we did not bring Diona here to talk about
Diona Reasonover from Tiger
Yeah,
King.
let's stop talking about Tiger King. We all have something that we want to talk about.
Tiger King expert.
And this isn't
Yeah,
even, and we don't even know what her thing is. And we've already talked about all the
I
things
know.
that we want to bring up with
Yeah.
Diona. And we're talking about Tiger King.
Tiger
Of all things.
Jesus.
Of all things.
From
Wasting
NCIS's
time.
Tiger King.
Yeah,
We
guys.
are
After this show, we
wasting
need to have a
time.
meeting. We need to have a meeting. We need to talk about how we do this show
No,
because
can we
this
talk
is
about
a,
Tiger King? Can we talk about Tiger King?
I think we're just chatting about how much
That's
we
what the
love
meeting
Indian
is for?
Tiger.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all have something.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we have to get to it,
Oof.
you guys,
Yeah,
because
so-
Diona, we're so
So
excited to
Twizzler?
have you. But
I'm
you're
so
so
excited
busy
to
that
be
you
here.
probably have to like be up early tomorrow and you're doing this show.
No, I don't. I actually do have to do one thing tomorrow, which is I have to do some ADR, but that's it. That's it.
Oh,
Ooh.
may we ask for what project? Is this an NCIS ADR?
It's an NCIS. Either I didn't say a word correctly and they caught it finally, or I said it so fast that it's confusing and they need me to redo it. It's one of those two.
So you have done ADR a bunch on NCIS. It happens
Yeah, we always,
frequently.
yeah.
Oh, I bet.
It's usually that I've
Dang.
murdered a word so badly that they've rewritten the script.
They have to write a whole
Episode
They have to write a
around it,
whole episode about the murder.
New
and-
murderer, everything. They just
I
throw
think
out.
about this all the time. I think like, first of all, I would never be able to be cast as a forensic scientist because I sound so
Forensic.
I'd be like,
Absolutely.
listen, you guys, the DNA is not okay.
Yeah, throw some terms at us.
The
Yeah,
DNA.
DNA.
They would
is
definitely,
not
they would definitely let you
okay.
say whatever you want. So you
I-
wouldn't, you wouldn't say the truth.
Because it'd be one of those things where like you have to be word perfect. Because if you forget your words, like lines, like I feel like there would be no ad-libbing. You can't fill it in with something else.
Yeah, you can't
What are
can't
gonna
rattle off
pull?
medical jargon.
Band-aid.
Yeah.
Band-Aid.
Impossible to improvise if
Real
you
sport.
don't know a word over 7 letters long.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, this brings up something. about your show. So my wife, who you know, is one of the biggest procedural fans
Is
of
she?
all time. I mean,
I love that.
crazy how much, like, it's always on.
Wow.
And since I met her, she told me that her dream is to play a dead body on NCIS.
Wow.
And
that's a bad dream.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a bad dream. It's a bad dream. But
Not even a person who dies, just the dead body.
Yeah.
No, it's actually everybody's really nice. It's just cold. It's just a cold thing. But I will.
No.
I mean, I can't promise, but I'll try. I'm gonna try.
Oh, you don't have to try. No, this is not me asking
I
you
ask
to.
a question?
No. Sorry. I'm not setting this up as
Email me
me
the 20, it's
asking
fine.
you to.
Can I ask a question about
Hold on.
this?
We wanted to get you on the
I-
show to ask
Dave.
if you could do a favor for me.
I recorded her because I need to set this up.
Surreal.
I need to
This is
set this up
her audition
because Kim doesn't cry about anything.
Mm.
Kim cries once a year, and
She has a
I knew you were
quota.
coming on, and I wanted to ask her about her dream of being a dead body, and I want you to see
Her reaction.
my
I'm
wife
so
at
excited.
her most vulnerable.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh,
Oh
my!
my
You
God.
recorded her?
Did
You
she-
filmed her?
did she agree to
oh,
this?
yeah. Wait.
Hold on.
For real?
Yeah.
If like she said I could be on it, I'll cry. I want to be on it so bad. I don't want any lines because I can't handle it. But I want. Oh my gosh! I got to meet Gibbs.
If I got to meet Gibbs,
You
got to meet Gibbs.
never cry about anything. Why do you cry about this? Because it's such a good show. It's so good. You're so good on it.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so good.
Why has she never told me this? I love her.
I just want to be a dead body. Next show, because I couldn't handle any lines. Because I would cry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
So-
gosh. That was
That is just her
adorable.
talking about being a dead body.
That's
so
incredible.
then I decided to take a few photos of her.
Ah,
So this is solid dead body work. She's got like her tongue out. She's spiking the camera pretty
my
good. Here's like a dead body in a car
Oh,
type
my
thing. This is a
That's
good solid
I
good.
like that.
murder here. This one's kind of weird. This
that's
one's
fun.
like
The face is a little.
the
What's
physics
going on
doesn't
there?
don't really work out.
And
you know what?
forensic-
Got a
Oh,
tub
I was-
one.
Okay.
I was gonna say
well,
with the
I had
real
known
everybody
this,
was
I
kind
would
of
have been
real
ad-libbing. I would have been ad-libbing that this was our dead body the whole time had I known. Every episode I would have ad-libbed about this particular dead body. to make sure it happened.
But that's it. That's it. She
That's
loves it.
amazing.
Oh my
She
God.
loves
I
you on the
love
show.
that.
That's amazing.
She loves
But
it.
Dave, those weren't real pictures of Kim dead, right?
Yes, they were. She
Oh,
asked
wow.
me.
They killed
she
her
asked
and they
me-
dragged her to
Well, this
She's a method actor.
Oh, okay. We don't go back to shooting till July, so I don't know what you're going to do with her till.
and it's gonna get hot and
Put her in the
decomposing
freezer.
in the next. Oh yeah, chill that body, Dave. Chill
All
that
right,
body.
all right. Got too dark.
But yeah, she loves it.
That is so beautiful. I
That
love
is-
that.
That is
That was
honestly
so beautiful.
that warms my heart so much that your wife just wants to be a dead body. I just
so funny.
I
So
love Kim.
if she ever got a line on that show, she couldn't do it because she'd be too happy. She'd be crying.
Cried too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
This person appears to have cried themselves to death. They dehydrated themselves.
And it's
licking
funny
the salt
because
like tears. They're
we were like
tears.
walking around talking about her being a dead body, and she was like, she has the whole thing listed out in her head. She's of like, what kind of dead body? Because she wants to be seen in the field, but then she also wants to be in the morgue.
Oh,
She
in
wants
the
to
morgue
have like a
too.
morgue.
So they have to
Ooh,
take
so she really
evidence
wants-
from her throat, like Silence of the Lambs or something. They have to like find
Yeah,
something
yeah.
on her.
She
Yeah.
wants to like have a really good death where they have to go back to the dead body a few times.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah,
To really unpack what happened.
For new
Ooh,
evidence.
that's good. That's
We
good.
got to pull it back out.
Send me that video. Send me that video.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Send it
yeah.
to you.
Diona, I want to ask you about some time that we shared together on Bombardier.
I was never. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
She erased that from her
surely,
history.
surely you must remember the UCB sketch mod team Bombardier. We spent a lot of time together, and one sketch in
Sorry.
particular, I think it was written by Mr. Zed Cutsinger.
My head
Zed
is
wrote it.
full of like croissants. I can't think. I don't know. What's
It's
going
full of
on.
croissants.
Croissant head, yeah.
Well, don't worry. We'll chow down and clear some neural pathways there. And there was a frog princess sketch that was you, and I guess it was Kat and Jocelyn, I guess. And it was about how you had found the prince. It opened with a handsome prince leaving the stage, and and the two ladies turned to you and they asked, like, how did you find him? And instead of, do you remember what it was? Instead of kissing a prince, what was the game of that sketch?
Okay. This sounds like a trap.
This sounds like a trap.
Diona.
Do you want me to take Mark off? I can just take him off if he's bothering you. I can
He's
just
drinking
pull him
from our
off.
own mug.
We don't have
He's
to deal with
drinking
this.
from our own mug. You know,
I'm-
he's drinking from a private street mug.
Sweating. I actually don't remember. This is going to be bad. I actually don't remember. I
Jay
don't
in the
remember.
booth is in
I
the
don't.
chat and he remembers.
No,
says-
yeah.
He videotaped it. It was something. It was like instead of kissing the frog, I had to do something more. But the thing, I don't want to put you on. The reason I want to bring it up is because the way we decided to end that sketch during rehearsals was my parents were in town that week to see the show. So at its most weird and disgusting, where she was literally about to like reach inside to pull out a frog from her own body, we stopped the sketch, and I come out on stage and go like, "Oh, turn the lights up! Stop the sketch! Stop the sketch!" And I go, "Mom and Dad," and I turn to them, and they're just like sitting there watching the show, and I'm like, "You guys get to decide: does the sketch keep going, or or do we just stop?" There's like 110 people, whatever the theater filled. And they're like, "Oh God!" And my dad goes like, "It's just getting good."
Oh my
Yeah. We were like, really? Is it?
That's amazing.
They were so embarrassed. That was such a trick I pulled on them. I didn't tell them at all. They had no idea.
Dang.
My parents will be in town. We could just sort of like.
I don't think it would be
They never
safe
came to
for
a
my
comedy show
mom.
again.
Yeah, they never. Yeah.
I could never throw something like that to my mom because my mom would stand up and be like, "Well, I had some ideas." You know?
Yeah, she'll have legit criticism.
Mom's in
of
the
sketch.
chat.
Because
Mom's in the chat. Mom's in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa, calling you out. Oh my gosh. I am red. I mean, like, I am
yeah. I know.
blushing.
I wanted to trick you into thinking you had to describe. It was, but it was a Zed
I
Cutsinger
felt like
sketch,
that
so
too.
it was.
I was
it
sweating a
filthy.
little bit. I
It was
sweating a
very
little bit.
It was.
Like, when you said Zed wrote it, I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
I was, yeah. Z-Man. I was super
Username Greg, thanks for the follow.
I was
sorry.
super into those sketches back then. Like, we did another one where it was like Wandale was like part of like my lower body. Like, he was attached, and like I didn't want to tell. Was it you?
It was you.
and
We were
Wandale?
on a date together.
Yeah,
and
it was
like,
you.
"Oh, I have something to tell you." It's like, I have basically another conjoined twin that just formed over her genitals. Was just his
Yeah, it
head.
was-
That's the only thing that had formed. And it was just
Was that a
Lawndale,
Zed-
like
was that a Zed
Wandale.
sketch as
it
well?
had to
Yeah.
have been a Zed.
It was- of course it was a Zed
It had to have been a
sketch.
Zed.
Zed again.
Yeah, Zed again. Zed strikes again.
Bombardier, you guys all committed so hard on that team. That was such a great team.
We had a lot of fun voices.
you're
I mean,
amazing.
those sketches were from all sides of the spectrum. It was great. It was
I
I
told
was
somebody
on sketch team
about
that
Hot
shared
Brother.
that slot with you all
Oh.
every once a month, and you guys made us look like idiots.
That would honestly suck. It would suck to be paired with fucking Bombardier. That's
Oh my
honestly
God.
like a
The
sketch
best mod
team's
team.
worst nightmare. That's a death
Bombardier
sentence.
blows everybody away, and then we went up, and people were like, "Fuck."
They had like
Should we just
fully,
leave? Could we just leave?
they had like fully produced videos that were just
Oh,
like
yeah.
interstitials, like
Interstitials
just like
with art,
thrown
just
in
art.
there.
Yeah, we had some killers. We had Ryan Moulton was on that team.
Yes,
We had a lot of
and
like
Ryan
just talented
Moulton,
people that could just do other other
Edit.
technical feats. Yeah.
We had a sketch
Crazy.
that happened after gay marriage was legalized.
Yes.
That happened, and I think we weren't the last team of the night. Like, another team had to go up after that. where it was just everybody was so happy that gay marriage legalized that everybody was just having, except for me, I was a reporter, was just openly having sex to celebrate on the Supreme Courts, and everybody was like everybody. Was
That was one of the shows where we got Chris Silcox, who was like this acrobat, the stuntman acrobat who could do all these incredible things. Great dude. And Londale was having like anal sex with him on stage, but he was doing with his pants down, like full Londale butt. But Chris in front of him was doing all these insane gymnastic like handstands and stuff in front of him.
Unbelievable.
Like, thrusting by him. It was insane.
My God. And then Dave's like, great.
Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, because we were paired up with you guys, and then we have to follow that.
Yeah. Like, now I got to do a cat food sketch after
Oh my gosh.
It was an honor to be on that team with you, Diona, and it was great to meet you. That team, I wouldn't have met you. I would have met you somehow.
We
would have, that theater was very close. So we would have
crossed.
Oh man.
No, actually, hold on, wait. I knew all of you already because you guys, Private Street would always compete at Second City.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Yes,
that's
from
right.
the Thunderdome days. Right.
So I already knew all of you. I already loved you all.
You're like, what are you doing in my theater? What the hell is this UCB team doing at Second City Theater?
I'm not gonna lie, I was at first. I was like, who is this? I came to your show every week for for months. I came to your show every week for months.
Oh my God.
And you were the one helping rig the votes so that we won. Thank you.
I voted against you every time. I bribed people.
She was like, I like them, but also they don't belong here, okay? They are UCB folk. Get them out. Get them out. Diona, I did have one question just off of what David had told us about Kim, his wife. Are in between takes, do you like talk to the person, like the dead body?
I try.
That would be a wild experience to see like a clearly looking dead person's face, like talking to you, like talking about the catering. It's like the catering was weird. No, I agree. The steak was a little underdone, a little chewy. Yeah, they just like
a rotten person.
That must be wild.
I try to always. I'm sorry. I try to always check on them. Because it is cold. You can't just get out because sometimes you're not in full clothes.
So you ask them like every couple minutes, wait, are you alive?
Are you really dying?
Wait, you're not really dead, are you? Okay.
We were in the middle of a take and it was this like emotional scene and our dead body started snoring. Our dead body fell asleep. I can hear, and like when you're acting, you can't just stop. I mean, you can, but everybody gets kind of annoyed with you. So it had been this big camera move, and they were on steady cam. So I didn't want to stop, and I was like, this guy. It's like,
and then you had the ADR over all your lines because it was snoring. They had to re-record.
No, you couldn't. Yeah, like, do you ever like feel like you can like? I mean, oh man, I don't know. I just feel like that's like such an insane move, like. You probably have to get through like the heaviest fucking dialogue ever, and then this guy's just like,
I get
Christian
it.
Bale moment. I'd have a Christian Bale moment, I think.
No, it's fine.
Good for you.
That was like you're just lying there. I mean, there's nothing else to do really except fall asleep. I used to fall asleep. I was in Romeo and Juliet, and I was Juliet, and I would fall asleep every time. And I'd wake up, and you have to wake up with your eyes closed, which is awful. And you're like, oh,
weird.
Oh, this show's still happening.
Yeah.
I was Romeo in a production of Romeo and Juliet, and you just spent a lot of time sleeping at the end of that show.
Yeah,
you both die, and then every character comes on and talks about how you're dead, and you're just laying there, and you're just in a show. You're tired.
Come back on? Like Romeo and Juliet then do wake up, and then they die.
After they're both dead.
Wait, have you seen Romeo and Juliet? We have a big announcement for you, Annie.
What?
Gangnam Style.
Wait, this isn't like a Bambi thing, is it?
Yeah. Romeo and Juliet don't make it, Annie.
They don't pull through.
What?
We lose them on the table.
I don't.
Are you taking notes, by the way, Mr. Anais? You had a pencil out earlier.
Taking notes.
Are you taking a high school English test later?
Annie's just finishing night school during the show.
B or C, or all of the above. Oh man, no, I am. Well, I moved places, and now I'm at my stand-up desk in like one of the bedrooms. So-
You're standing up for the 3.5 hours.
Which one? Bedroom 5 or bedroom 6?
No. No. But what I mean to say is, like, that's why there's a bed behind me. I feel weird, but I do like to work here. I love this room. Anyway, but I'm sitting down on a stool. It's not like you can stand up, but like to be, and I do have the computer like on a box.
Oh, got it. Can you give us information on how to Airbnb your place? Because I want to stay there.
Really?
Yeah, it looks very nice.
You can whenever you want. I'm fully vaccinated as of yesterday, so
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are gonna be there?
I'm ready to have people come stay in my house and get some mouth breathing.
Oh, mouth breathing.
A lot of spitting on you, like as I
Share
talk
some sodas. Yeah,
got my appointment for tomorrow.
salami.
What?
Guys, we're all getting vaccinated.
What is
We're all getting jabbed up.
Getting jabbed up.
I'm getting
So-
mine.
Jabs out.
I'm getting mine.
Does anyone else have topics for Diona before she brings us
right.
her topic?
I mean, I do. Well, oh God, maybe I'll just wait until the end, see if we have enough time, because I feel like I could just talk forever and ask him.
Well, I want to know what it is. Mine is short. My thing is pretty short.
Okay. But my question is, okay, and maybe I've already talked to them all. I feel like it would be so hard to book a role as a forensic scientist because, you have to come up, you have to be able to say the words and the audition first of all, and be believable.
We've already addressed the fact that the words are tough for Anais.
Really though, I mean, because you have to say it with conviction. Like you have to say it and act like you know what that means.
And Anais would say it with a question mark at the end every time and go, "Was that right? Is what I'm saying right? Is that?"
It's just like Shakespeare, actually.
Yeah.
It's just
you
like
have Shakespeare background. You and Mark have
You
that.
guys have real theater, real background.
You have to research it. You got to learn what it means, and then you can put it in.
And you like science and math, and you have a real mathematic brain, scientific mind already.
Anais knows.
You're already.
Anais knows you better than yourself, Diona.
No.
But you're curious about these things.
I just wear glasses. No, I just wear glasses.
But your whole your whole podcast is about that.
Well, okay. So here's the thing, and I've talked about this a lot. I was I skipped 9th grade science because the first day of high school, we all got in the science classroom and there were 30 of us, and they were like, all right, they counted us up and they were like, okay, 6 of you raise your hand. There weren't enough chairs. They were like, come with us. And I raised my hand.
What?
And they took us out of 9th grade science and they put us in, they said, this is your new class. And they put us in 12th grade advanced placement biology. So I
what the fuck?
So that's from that
crazy.
Wow.
Wait a minute. How did this happen?
From that, they did not have enough chairs in our 9th grade science class. Instead of putting us in a different period, they said, we don't want to mess up your schedule. We'll put you in the only other science class happening right now.
We don't want to mess up your schedule. We want to mess up how you
your
learn.
life.
Yeah, your life. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
How do you pass that? How do you? How do you study for that?
That all boils
so it was
down.
who raised their hand and not who is prepared for this.
Yeah, right. I thought I was going to move chairs. I truly thought I was going to do some kitty manual labor.
Who's going to get 6 chairs out of the next room and bring them over here? That's the solve. That's the fix right there.
And I never understood. And from that moment on, I never understood anything said in a science class again. And I mean, that wasn't because I had it wasn't because I had bad teachers. I just honestly was like,
I think you had bad teachers because somebody at that school said, well, this is a science class and 2:30 to 3, that's a science class.
I feel like that's an insane social study. They're like, okay, 6 students.
Who can
we're gonna
survive
ask
this?
6 students. Yeah. And if they raise their hand, it says that they're willing to do something crazy. And then we're going to put them in a wild fucking class on advanced biology and just see how they do.
Oh, yeah. But one 9th grader was so astronomically smart. He actually not only passed the class, but got a perfect score on the AP exam.
Oh my
God.
One
of your 6?
Yeah, one of our 6. He
Oh my
was like, from the
goodness.
first day, he was like, I want to be a doctor, and wore scrubs to school. I'm not kidding, every day.
Okay.
Was Doogie
well, there you
Howser?
go.
Was it Doogie? It was Doogie Howser.
Yes, it
He
was.
went to school at Doogie House.
Yes. My
Put that lower third up,
Wait a
Dave.
minute,
Dave, put
wait
that lower
a
third up under
minute,
Deanna's name.
wait a minute.
Went to school with Doogie.
Doogie Howser. All right,
Yes,
okay,
please
let me
change
fix
it.
wore
this.
Please change
Let me-
it.
scrubs
let
to
me fix
school
this.
and was like, I'm a
Every-
doctor now.
Every day he wore scrubs to school, and we were all like, that kid's a doctor.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Holy
knew
Yeah.
casting. He knew
And he-
casting right from the start.
Proved it.
Oh, somebody got a 5 on the AP Bio test, and they got a full scholarship. Okay, Mary.
Okay,
Wait, what is it?
Mario.
Mario. See, I can't read. 42.
Hell yeah,
okay.
Mario.
Dude, Mario.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Someone asked my first reality TV credit. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk about this. I was on Basketball Wives.
Shut up.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was that
Wait,
entire
wait.
thing like?
It was.
How did this happen?
And we have a clip.
How did this
one.
happen?
I don't. One of the Basketball Wives wanted to host SNL, and so they were like,
Oh.
"All right, if you want to host SNL, you're gonna have to take an improv class. Like that's the feeding ground for SNL."
God.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, God.
Obviously.
That's a one for
You gotta
one.
zip zap stop before you can get on that
This
stage.
is so good.
And so they put her in a class in Second City, and they stacked the class, and it was there I was rapping next to a basketball wife.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Dang.
Did she
so
have
the
what it
class
takes?
is on the show?
She was it was what a crazy choice. I have no idea. I just
Yeah.
remember just staring directly into the cameras most of the time when they were not looking at me. I just remember staring at the cameraman and being like,
What is
This
happening?
is your life.
kind of.
Yeah.
Like it was The
my
Office. You were just like,
God.
Mhm. You were Jim
I
Halperting them.
No, wait. Now, can we watch that episode? We can watch that episode
You
Together.
can't watch the
And he's
episode.
gonna find it. And
Yeah.
because I love reality.
this is a reality.
That basketball wife, 80 Bryant.
Oh my God. Drea.
Probably. It was Drea. That's her name, right? Drea Michelle.
It was Drea.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mhm.
Dang.
Isn't that what you just said, Anais?
You call
no,
that?
No, no,
Oh,
no. I
I
didn't
thought
call,
you said
call
that
I
it.
thought you
at the
called
same
it.
time.
Wow.
Dang,
I was like, wow, she
dude,
really knows.
I am gonna. I need to find that. I'm gonna find that. And I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna send it out.
I
I'm gonna
freaking
find it too. It should be on my reel. It should be my entire reel,
Oh
honestly.
my
It should be.
God. The entire reel.
My
Clips
reel
of
is just
her.
an episode
Clips
of
of her,
basketball.
not
Because
you.
you know you're just probably like mugging the camera, just like doing that
Mhm.
like perfect straight man face of like.
What's
Really?
going on? Yeah.
No, I think I rapped. We were doing Beastie rap, so I rap.
Yes.
Damn. Oh my
You
God,
gotta
I'm
say
so
yes.
excited.
Yes,
I'm
and.
so
Gotta
excited.
say
did she
to see
finish the
this.
class or did she just go to one class?
Just one class.
One
Just
class.
one class.
There
That's
it is.
that's how you get on SNL. You take
Well, she got a
one
form.
class.
Just
He
one
improv.
singular class.
And then you
And it
got
was
One
a
of my-
stacked class.
Yeah,
One
you
of
get
my
to
Herald teams, Chelsea Handler, was going to do the
so
same thing for her show. Was going to do
Oh,
an improv
right.
class, so she did an improv set with one of my Herald teams, and we did a whole thing. All these camera crews came to Sunset
Oh
and
yeah, I
filmed it,
remember that.
Oh wow.
and it never aired because it must have been so bad.
But that's why you
I mean,
air
improv
it.
is
Isn't it
not
so
funny
bad?
after. I mean,
They're just like, oh, cool. I wonder when that episode comes out. We never heard it. And I remember one day looking back of like, hey, all the episodes that aired this season, not one of them mentions her going to an improv. They just did erase that.
Yeah,
Disc.
show 7 was just a rerun for some reason.
it's a cartoon. What?
Yeah, they dumped that card in the trash.
So,
Well,
Deanna, shall we
Oh,
get
yeah.
into what you brought for us tonight?
Yes, I brought something that I have been into that's a little bit weird, a little bit kooky.
Yes.
Oh my
Um,
God, yes,
our
please.
favorites.
This is what we love.
We don't have to do it if we don't want to. So if
Oh.
it's only 3 things. So I have been really into when I was a kid, I used to love, my favorite book to read was the Doctor's Book of Home Remedies, which was like literally,
Really, this was your favorite book to read, like homeopathic remedies?
I just was like, I had never heard of most of this stuff. And, I read really fast and it was a really thick book. So it was the one thing that I could go back and try to read and I would try to memorize it.
You got all those terms for the
Got
show.
all those terms.
You learned all.
That's
Look
what
at me.
happens.
Look at me. Solving crimes
No
through the
wonder
home
you were
remedies.
doing AP Bio. That makes
No, I
sense.
failed. I practically
yeah.
failed. But so what I bought is I bought a little quiz. I made a little quiz for you guys to do.
This is so
where
fun. Okay,
Fun.
great.
It's only 3 questions, but it's like,
Great.
I'm going to give you
Okay, I
the
love
Old Timey
this.
Remedy, and you tell me what you think it was used for.
Oh my god, this is so great.
Is this good? Is this
This
good?
is
love
such
that.
a great
Okay.
idea.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
This is
god.
perfect.
Don't-
This is perfect.
So each
And then we got to
slide-
talk about your podcast because I love your podcast. We got to
Oh,
talk about that.
oh,
after
thank you.
this as well.
So David, each slide, just so you know it, just show the first slide, and because the second slide is the answer. You know what I mean?
Got it. Mhm.
Got it.
Okay, great.
Sounds
And
good.
people in the chat can guess too. Please
this
guess.
is
Oh,
great.
yeah.
I
Nice.
love
Nice.
I love the whole setup. Wow, this
Now,
is already
Can
really
you
good.
explain the book a little bit more? Because I don't think I've ever seen it. Is it like the Farmer's Almanac of like medical books? Like it's like crowdsourced almost, like people send in their remedies?
No, it's like a combination of that. So it's like, you know, oh gosh, I don't want to go. It's not a major thing. I don't want to go to the hospital. Here's some like at home stuff you can kind of do. It's half homeopathic and half like practical stuff, like, you know, how to set a
Yeah, practical, just easy.
Just rub some leaves on it.
if you get
Or like
kicked
if
by
you
a
burn
horse,
yourself.
what to do. Yeah.
Just leeches. Always
Oh
leeches.
dang, I like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what year are we talking? Are we talking like
Oh, yeah, what year?
1620 homeopathic or like
Let me
1970?
It was actually like 1970 stuff because it was like,
Okay,
I remember
70s.
like gout and angina being thing. You know what I mean?
Vagina?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, this is it. Hold on. I'm gonna. You can get it on Thrift Books right now for $4.25. It is the Doctor's Book of Home Remedies. Thousands of tips and techniques anyone can use to heal everyday health problems.
Wow.
And
by the
Tiana,
Nice.
you would just
editors
like
of
sometimes like
Prevention
open this
Magazine.
up.
That's
you
our
would just like open
sponsor
this
for
up and
today's
read
show.
it for fun.
Yeah, I think we can get them to sponsor us. Guys, I'm just letting you know, you can buy it on Thrifty Books right now. I'm not a doctor, but these are the home remedies.
might be.
that I
I'm
use.
pretty close. You're closer to a doctor
you literally
than any
play
of
one
us.
on TV.
Yeah, wow. All right, let's
Anybody
do
can buy
this.
that lab coat. Anybody can buy that lab coat.
Yeah, but get in your biology, AP biology class, you pass that one every single day.
But not everyone could wear that lab coat.
And that's the thing. You wore that lab coat to high school because you wanted to be on NCIS. It's like that was your.
I was cold. I was just cold. Confusing signs. Okay, slide one.
Okay,
Cure one.
Slide
Okay.
one.
So, what was camphor mixed with goose grease used to cure? What
Hiccups.
Grease.
Hiccups.
Oh, I would say
Oh, Mark, that's a
no,
good
you
guess.
can't eat
Okay.
those things.
Oh, wait, you're just
That's like a
confident.
You
You
gargle
salve.
it. You gargle with it.
That's like a salve.
is
like, I would
camphor
say
is like that-
sunburn. A sunburn.
Oh, you need like a balm on your skin.
But what
Like a
camphor's
burn,
like
a
that?
really bad burn.
It's like smells minty, right? It's like Vicks Vapor Rub.
It comes
Yeah.
from a tree. It's
Oh,
like a little
so-
waxy.
A chest rub.
Could be congestion.
Like,
could be
like
chest congestion.
Vaseline.
Goose
Oh, what are they
grease.
called?
Stuffy nose.
All right, I think Mario, who got a 5 on his
Yeah,
AP bio
Mario,
test
you
is
can't-
good. You can't guess if you know.
Psoriasis.
Psoriasis.
Wow.
An ear
Right.
infection.
Guess if
That's
you
it.
don't know the answer in the
Yeah,
chat.
you can only guess if you're sure it's not right. J-Car with an
Only
ear
guess if you're
infection.
sure it's not right.
Any other guesses? Any other guesses?
Goose grease, and that's grease
The
from goose.
grease.
Yeah,
The
like
goose
you have a
grease.
goose. You know, you
Goose
have a
grease.
goose. You've rendered the fat yourself.
Oh, got it.
assumably.
So fat
course.
mixed with like, yeah, I would think of some sort of like,
Salve.
yeah, it's a salve. If it's
Like a
minty,
Kentucky
then maybe.
jelly type of.
I still think you're
situation.
breathing it in, you're burning it, you're breathing it in, and it cures
Oh.
your hiccups.
Okay.
Mark's going hiccups.
Okay. We
I'll
got
go.
Oh, so you
I'm gonna go
burn it.
warts. Warts.
warts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see the answer.
Oh, and here we go. Winter
Yes.
chest.
Vicks Vapor Rub.
It is Vicks.
Anais,
It's
you got it
basically
right.
Vicks
Thank
Vapo.
you.
You got it.
Mario
You got
Mario
it.
did not know it. Did not know it.
Well,
and you know,
psoriasis
several of you were
tricked us
doing
all into
this.
thinking he
You
did
were
it.
close.
Yeah, there was a moment, but then I went, because this is where my hiccups come from.
Yeah.
I think it would actually, J-Car, I think it would give you diarrhea. I'm not going to lie. If you ate that, I think it would
Oh,
actually
yeah.
give you.
100% diarrhea. I used
Okay.
to put Vicks Vapor Rub with the Q-tip just a little bit around my nostrils.
Oh wow!
Before you went to the club.
You were mainlining it.
That's some Arizona State shit right there.
That's probably why they weren't letting you into those bars
of A.
underage.
Yeah.
You
Anais wanted to
obey.
open her nostrils
You
up for all the
obey.
cocaine she was about to blast up
You
inside
obey.
of them.
Hey, we got a
Not
19-year-old
ASU.
chick out here with Vicks,
You
Vicks
obey.
Vapor Rub all over her nose that
Sorry,
wants to
sorry.
try and get into this bar.
Yeah, no
Oh
wonder I
my
had such a hard time.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next
Question
one.
two.
Here we
Let's do
go. Here we
question
go.
two. Okay, so what was this cure used for? This is a little long. This is a little long. So good-sized live toads, 4 in number, put into boiling water,
Oh,
cook
no.
very soft, then add fresh churned unsalted butter, 1 pound, simmer together, and at the last, I'm guessing minute or second, add tincture of arnica, 2 ounces.
Arnica. What is it?
Something
So this is a
Arnica-
straight up witch's brew. I like that.
Arnica, I used to put on like wounds and stuff. They're supposed to like.
So arnica's like antiseptic.
Yeah, kind of.
This could be okay. This could be burn related, maybe. This could be
But this is good size. This is a full live toad.
4 of them.
It's a good sized toad, David. It's a
So
good size.
is this like your boy? You're trying to get whatever? Because like toads have like poison on their back sometimes, or like so.
I bet
What
these
are we
aren't
doing? Are we
poisonous
eating this?
toads.
Are you eating it? Are you
I was gonna
rubbing
say,
it?
like,
Are you spritzing it?
If I tell you,
maybe this was like used like to cure a hangover.
I will tell you, I will give
That's a
you
lot of
one
work.
hint.
Okay.
You are rubbing it. You're rubbing it.
it, not eating it.
Yeah,
Ribbon it.
But Nocturnal Monsters says if you do eat it, it's a death cure. So
Oh.
it'll bring you back to life.
Yeah,
That's
it
exactly
restores
what
full
we're
HP.
really staying alive.
The problem is you have to eat it after you're dead, which is tough.
Yeah.
Restores full HP and half your defense.
It's Shakespearean.
Okay, you rub this on yourself to do what?
Come on.
I think it's got it's topical. Okay, so what are we thinking of that's topical?
Okay.
I think I like where Dave's
Jackson
mind's at, or
burn.
something with the toxins of the toad or something. Helps
But
with
regular
the-
those
Poison ivy.
Oh,
love it.
Poison
That's
ivy
good,
kind of
okay.
thing. Poison oak, something like that.
maybe.
I like that. I like poison ivy.
I'm gonna go with
Like
yak
poison
with
with
burns.
poison.
I'm gonna go with burn.
Okay, burn.
Mr.
Any other
Burns.
guesses?
I'm gonna
Annie?
say athlete's foot.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Last chance for
Alright.
guesses. 3,
Mark?
2,
Hiccups.
Hemorrhoids.
and let's see what the answer is.
See that answer.
A
sprained
wow.
I
That's
was the
gonna
closest.
that's
You
gonna
were the closest.
help
was.
those
You were 2 for
tendons
2.
that you've
2 for 2.
This was a cure from, let's talk about this. This was a cure from 1885.
Okay.
Clearly, they had no idea what the hell they were doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's lucky the planet didn't die out.
Put some frogs in there, get some butter, mix it around.
Add some butter.
It probably only helped because it was warm, like just the warmth. Of
yeah,
it is what was
anything
doing.
4 toads in anything is gonna fix that ankle.
4 toes, everything's gonna fix some ankle about that.
Toss anything into a boiling thick of water and it's gonna feel great.
Mario says it helps you jump. I think that's probably true. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
the frog
That's
juice
how
on your
they-
ankle.
Little toad hop.
It makes flubber.
Well, arnica is an anti-inflammatory, right?
Yeah.
So I think
Oh, that's the one thing that was doing some. That's the active ingredient.
The one active ingredient.
The
that
toads
you
are
add at
just
the
for
very
fun.
end.
And growing up, anything that you had on your skin, they would just say, oh, like any ant that I had or babysitter, like, oh, just put arnica on it. Put arnica.
Wow.
That's what it's like Windex for
Wow.
Greek people and and my big fat Greek wedding.
Yeah, the Windex
How about
thing.
that?
Okay.
Anti-inflammatory.
Last question. Here we go.
Here we
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Here we go. Let's see. So, what was this cure used for? Tie their extremities lightly and rub their palms and soles hard, and let their feet be put in salt water up to the middle of their shins, and pull their hair and nose and squeeze the toes and fingers tightly, and cause pigs to squeal in their ears.
That sounds like a cure for being horny. Am I right?
Okay. The pigs was a real curveball.
What's the thing you get on a boat? Scurvy?
Oh, yeah. You can't get
It's like
scurvy on a
That's a
boat.
fun one.
This is a scurvy thing, a low vitamin C.
Okay.
Why
Squeeze the toes.
tie their extremities lightly and rub their palms and soles hard. Their feet
Everybody try rubbing your
salt
palm
water.
hard.
So we're dipping people. We're rubbing their palms and soles of their feet, and then we're dipping them into salt water. This is like a baptism.
Yeah, we're initiating these pigs into like a fraternity or something.
Yeah, this is basically like hazing.
Pull their
We're pulling
hair
their hair
and
their
nose.
nose and squeeze the toes and fingers tight. So we're are they out of the water at this point? Or are we under the water squeezing their toes?
I'm assuming they're out of the water at this point. I'm assuming
Okay.
these are like several steps that you do for this cure.
It's a very AP bio name. We have my dirt star who says hiccups.
Hell yeah. I think we're right there. You know what? I'm getting my dirt
Maybe.
star.
Mark, this might be the one.
I think this is the one, baby. I think this is the one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm saying
The
Wait.
pig squealing in the ears is so
Sunburn.
crazy.
Yeah, because that's
Tie their
torture.
extremities.
Mhm.
Lightly.
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 Yeah, like
Fun.
a bracelet. It's a bracelet.
have a safe word.
Oh,
But you can't hear it over the pigs.
Nicole says this is a. Nicole says
My
this
safe
is a
word is
remedy
Yoink.
for disobedient children.
Mhm.
Ooh.
100%. Oh my god, what is this?
Okay, I'm gonna say arthritis.
Okay. Any other guesses?
You know me.
It's to
You know where I stand.
I know you. Hey, I know you should have got that frog one, man.
No.
I'm gonna say
Not to sprain
heart
so many
attack.
ankles.
Heart attack. I mean, it
Scare
could
'em
be
back.
about blood flow with the
Yeah,
hands.
that's what I'm thinking. Is some sort of blood flow.
What if you have a heart attack in a landlocked state? You got to get somebody to salt water?
Oh,
Well, you can make salt
You can
water.
make- Yeah.
Oh, what about like
dip up their
ingredients
shins?
are in the name.
fleas?
Oh,
Like
it's true.
fleas?
Oh,
Fleas.
This is like they're trying to cure the pig of something, right? Like the pig has
no, the
something?
pig
No, the
is
pig
squealing
is
in a
dead.
human's ears.
The pig's just
Along
there.
for the ride.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The pig
Yeah.
will hang with the toads and we grab the pig this time.
So the pig is used. What you do to a pig will cure a person something.
They're saying that the
Okay,
squealing in the ears is gonna help the person.
Yeah, maybe it's like if they get water in their ears and like they used
I
to
was
think
thinking
that a
that too, Minnie.
squeal, like a high pitched sound, would
Isn't this the
like,
end of Hannibal
rupture
where they
the-
kill Gary Oldman?
would
Ooh,
rupture
this
the
is
water
interesting.
molecule
The
and
coma.
then the like swimmer's ear.
He's taking a comatose
Oh my,
person.
get a pig.
Well, they didn't know
Stir 'em
about
out
water
again.
molecules back then.
Okay,
In the
maybe
70s.
They just,
In
it
the
just happened
70s.
one
In the
time.
1970s. They didn't know about water molecules then.
Maybe it like helped somebody one time. And they're like, "Did you hear what happened?" You know,
Yeah,
Hope it's
the
like a
water came out of
stutter.
his ears, and then they're
water
like,
in your ears.
"Extra,
Just a
extra, read
headache.
all about
Just a
it."
classic headache.
All right, we gotta know what this is.
Okay, and the answer is two people actually did guess it. Pretty close. Here we go. In
Heart
the chat.
attack?
Coma.
Mark? I mean, Dave? Did you change it?
Oh yeah, I forgot it was supposed to be me. Lethargy.
Oh,
Lethargy.
that'll fucking get you moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, I'll go to work. I'm not sick. I'll go to work.
So
Jesus,
this
these fucking
is
pigs
kind
out
of
of my
like a
ears.
joke. This one's like kind of like fun.
No, I think that was an old timey word for coma, basically. So that's why I'm like two people in the chat kind of got it.
Coma.
Yeah.
Shit. So just take their comatose ass and string them up and
Put
dip
them and
into
put them in
and-
water. That's what you should be
Basically,
doing.
it was like stimulate everything, like
Pretty much.
like auditory stimulation, like
Yeah.
the dipping the feet thing was a stimulation, like the like hand thing was like circulation. So maybe it was like trying to trick you into waking up.
Yeah.
light-
Yeah.
The light binding was just for fun. That was just a fun thing to do.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
when you came,
pervert.
you woke up real fast. You didn't freak out and like hit people.
Mhm.
That's what I do
probably-
when I wake up from a deep sleep. I just wake up, immediately start punching.
Yeah, because you don't know where you are.
One of the
You
dead
know,
bodies on your
it's been a
show
while.
did that during one of the shooting.
That is the worst when you fall asleep and like your mind wakes up before your body. And you know how like it emits that hormone that like keeps you asleep, your body. But you wake up before that hormone has like kicked in and your body is still limp.
What?
Oh,
It's like a
That's
night terror.
never
It's like
happened to
night
me.
terror sort of situation.
Oh my god, that's never happened to you?
No.
Where like
Oh.
you wake up from a dream, but your body is
Is this
still asleep and so you can't
night
move your body
paralysis?
and like you're just
oh
like,
yes,
right? That's happened.
yes.
I've heard of night paralysis. I've heard of sleep
It
paralysis.
doesn't happen all the time, but
Sleep
it's happened a
paralysis.
few times.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's scary.
Sleepwalker, Texas Ranger.
Okay, that's a sketch that
That's from our
Me
last
and Yak.
episode.
Yeah, Jeremiah. I get
Wrote
Jeremiah.
last-
I mean, the name says it all, Deanna. You can pitch
Yeah,
beats
yeah.
on this. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Sleepwalker Texas Ranger.
But
It writes itself.
CBS
It's
has already
right,
bought
it's
it. CBS has already bought it. They're on this right now. Thank you so much.
You mean CVS Pharmacy?
Jim's gonna play.
Yeah.
CBS Pharmacy just bought the sketch. Sleepwalker Texas Ranger coming to a CBS near you.
Wow.
My mom,
CBS has a new streaming channel.
they do.
Yeah, you do. You gotta get a vaccine to use it though.
My mom, despite me being on the show, consistently thinks I'm saying CVS whenever I say CVS. Like if I'm like,
Oh my god.
I'm on the lot, I'm on the CBS lot. She's like, CVS has a lot? I'm like, you would think.
Pick me up some arnica while you're there.
They do have Monica as CVS. That's true.
Yeah.
That's great though. That keeps you grounded, Diona. You know,
Right.
you're like, no, I'm not at CVS, Mom. I'm on the CBS lot. I'm an actor.
Yeah, your mom.
I'm
Your
doing
mom does it
very
on
fucking
purpose.
well.
She does it on
Keep you
purpose
humble.
to
Keep you humble.
keep you
I'm
humble.
also a
Still
writer.
working at
I
CBS?
produce. Yeah.
So how are things
Oh, so
going
you're
at
not getting
CVS?
Q-tips? Okay, 'cause I need to get Q-tips.
Do they still
My
call
daughter
you
works
to
at the-
unlock the family planning section?
Oh no.
My daughter works at the pharmacy at CVS.
She's on
She's so
television.
nice.
She's a forensic scientist.
She talks
for
to the dead
CBS.
bodies.
But your podcast is very awesome, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much for
Very
listening. I really
awesome.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I wanted
Not only
to
do I
add-
love like the topics of like, science,
Oh, 'cause
nature,
David
art, all that type of
loves-
stuff. For a dumb person who likes smart things and tries to comprehend them.
Me too.
And not only do I love the show, but the format's really awesome too. The way you guys like have the interviews and then cut away from the interviews to like talk about the interviews for a second. I
Oh,
really,
cool.
really like that because like just going straight through an interview is one thing, but like being able to like stop an interview and you guys talk about it is like
And
I
look
love that
something
so
up.
much.
Yeah.
Fact check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, honestly. So the podcast is called Periodic Talks, and it's Gillian Jacobs from Community and I,
Oh,
and we're both curious
So
about
great.
science and math and STEM, and we just talk to very cool people who actually know things.
so
And like David said, we do these interviews with them, and it's a lot of fun. It actually is fun.
It's cool because when I listen to an episode, then it makes me look stuff up.
Oh,
Right.
hey,
So-
that's great.
the
Opens your
way.
mind.
Yeah, so like the last
Applied
episode,
learning.
there was two things. What was it? I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget their names. The Margaret Wertheim interview, the coral reef art she does with yarn,
Mhm.
that was amazing. And
Yeah.
looking at that art is so cool. That was a whole amazing section. And then the little stories that you do at the end, the Anna Atkins one with the cyanotype photos, that was rad too. And I
Yeah.
never knew about that. And I was like, this show's so cool because I'm listening to this and it's cool topics, but then it also like sends me on rabbit holes
Mhm.
afterwards,
Ooh.
which is awesome, which I,
I
love.
think-
So,
I'm going to try to pull up a picture, but
Yeah.
we had a mathematician who makes these crochet coral reefs.
That's what
and
Dave
it's-
was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so it's beautiful.
I might be able to do it for you, Margaret.
Oh, thank you. That's
Yes.
I'm like,
It's in my search history.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
choose
exactly
the right. Please choose the right thing from your search history.
Yeah.
Hey, porno. Oh, crochet coral.
Close tab, close tab,
I
close
can't
tab.
control this. I can't control
Slideshow?
the slideshow
Yeah.
gallery.
Just put it up.
But
Oh,
that's all
wow.
yarn. This is all yarn.
Incredible.
Damn.
That's
That is
incredible.
so
In an interview with
awesome.
artists,
Incredible.
which was so cool.
it's a way to kind of let people see the coral reefs.
Without
also-
Without
depleting
having
it.
to go down there.
And this is a cool thing that I
Fascinating.
didn't understand before. This is an example of hyperbolic geometry. So the
What?
geometry that we all learned in school is called Euclidean geometry.
Mhm.
And it has certain rules that we just all know. Like for example, a triangle adds up, all the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees, or parallel lines never intersect. Hyperbolic geometry has just completely different rules that often break those rules of geometry.
What?
So you see how this is
Oh.
like curly on the edges.
Mhm.
You can find this kind of
There are
geometry
rules to
in
that?
nature. Yeah.
Wow.
You can find
Oh,
this kind of
wow.
geometry in nature. And
Does
in
that
order
ha-
to teach people about it, you crochet it. Anyway, sorry.
Does that have to do with like the golden mean?
Wow.
Golden rule.
The golden
Ratio.
Yeah.
It has to do with the fact that these shapes just exist and are constructed in such a way that the rules don't make sense because they're just constantly breaking them, if that makes sense.
So cool. Wow.
I don't know
I
enough
like it.
about math to
Yeah,
explain.
but
You
that's
were like
what
the
I like.
golden.
That
that
made
makes
sense to us.
sense.
That was
Yeah, I was like,
Because it's even different than
mm.
isn't plane geometry like 3-dimensional geometry? It's different from that. Then it seems it's not just 3D
We're gonna ask you
geometry.
very deep scientific.
Yeah. This is your TED talk, right?
Wait, can you explain the discovery about muons? Can you break that
Yeah.
down for me?
It's well, no, it's still 3-dimensional, and things
Okay.
in things that are geometric in Euclidean geometry are still 3D. Because think of like a tuna fish can, which is a cylinder. That's
Yeah, yeah.
3-dimensional. These pieces are 3-dimensional as well, as far as I know. It's just something about the way that they're formed in nature.
They don't
rules
follow
that
the
you have-
Indescribable,
Euclidean
like the
rules.
rules
Yeah, they just don't follow
can't
those rules.
apply.
Yeah.
Because it's like I mean, isn't that a metaphor for life, right? Like
Wow.
we try and put
Wow.
constraints and labels and
Wow.
all this stuff onto things, and it's just like, but that's not
Hey,
the
look at
way
that.
that the world works. Like that's not the way
No.
that nature operates. Like stop putting
Anais.
confines on things. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if we
Deeper than the
talked
coral
about this
reefs.
more, then it would be
Deeper than
like,
the
oh,
coral
parallel
reefs.
universes, fields of consciousness. These things make sense because
You
it's
got to go on the
bigger than that.
podcast, Anais.
Get on that
You
drop
gotta
it
periodic
go.
in.
table. Get your own element up on that periodic talk.
I found it, by the way. I found the answer to your question, Dylan. The
Oh.
rule that it violates is Euclid's fifth rule about parallel lines, which is there's no
Right.
line that,
Parallel
that
lines
remains
never
equidistant
intersect.
from another, but those lines can intersect. Like a parallel line can intersect in hyperbolic geometry.
Crazy.
People mentioned
Wow.
non-Euclidean space.
Seedmole knows a lot about that.
Yeah,
Never been. Always wanted to go. So cool this time of year. Yeah.
I did have a question about your podcast, and maybe you already kind of answered it, but my question wanted to know, like, is there something that you've learned that has like really like opened up space in your mind of like, whoa, I've never thought of it that way, or whoa, that information is so amazing to me or groundbreaking?
Well, clearly not the rules to hyperbolic geometry, but we had a paleontologist come who was whose specialization was avian dinosaurs,
Cool.
and she was talking about how skin and feathers all like evolved from the same type of cell. How like it's all the same. And I had never really thought about that. I had never really thought about how close our skin was to feathers, how close our nails were to our skin. And that was actually really cool. And she also showed us a picture of a little dinosaur that had 4 wings. It had wings, 2 wings on its legs and 2 wings on its arm.
That thing could move. That thing could fly.
What was it called?
I can't remember.
What should it have been called? Anais, what would you,
Super
what
It
would you
had a
call
name.
it?
It had a name.
What would you call it, Anais? Give that
A
little
dragonfly.
dinosaur a name.
Oh boy.
Fart rep?
Flyadactyl.
Love it.
Flyadactyl.
Love it.
Flyadactyl.
Love
Flyadactyl.
flyadactyl.
Okay, it was a microraptor. That's what it was. It was a microraptor.
Dang.
Raptor?
A little raptor with 4 wings that just comes at you with little
Aerodactyl.
claws.
Aerodactyl is what I'd call it.
That's-
Aerodactyl.
That's what Jurassic Park said.
Right,
Aerodactyl.
because
That's that.
pterodactyl.
That's
Aerodactyl.
Terra, land,
Aerodactyl.
earth, but an aerodactyl is
I
just
love
all
aerodactyl.
air, baby.
Love that.
The,
We can get
the
some
Michael
aerodactyl.
Jordan of
Oh, bringing it
Episode
back.
Dinosaur.
23,
Michael
episode
Jordan.
That's where Air
23.
Jordan came from. Like they were wearing original Air Jordans.
His original shoes
He
had
wings
4
on
wings
every
on them.
leg. Yeah.
I was listening
Jordan-
to like a tennis shoe podcast, and it said that the material that tennis shoes are made of are very close to what wings are made of.
Oh, yeah.
Also, like
Oh.
skin. It's just like skin.
Yeah.
And then he had that buzzer beater against the Brontosaurus. So it was
Right.
We dug a hole.
That was the whole.
Oh
a people.
man. Deanna,
Gianna.
I
What
just
a
cannot
grace.
believe
That's
you
incredible.
made time in your busy schedule for us.
I know.
I have one. I have one question about your topic. Are there
Please.
any of those? What do you call them?
Remedies.
Remedies
that you,
homeopathic remedies
not the ones that we just went over, but are there any remedies that you kind
that
of go
you
to?
use.
That you
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
I never take. I don't trust most thermometers because they're hard to calibrate. Because a lot of home thermometers are hard to calibrate.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I always check to see if my partner or anybody has a fever by putting my cheek to their forehead
Cool.
That's the thing. I think.
Forehead.
And you
Yeah.
learned
Because in the
that.
book.
You learned that from the book.
How
Yeah,
tender
because
is
my hands are
that?
always cold. I'm a little anemic, so my hands are always cold.
So people then feel warm if you touch them. Why the cheek? Is it specifically because the cheek, like there's not a lot of like blood cells in the cheek or something? So it's like the most.
No, it's because it's sweet. It's just it's sweet.
Worth it. Yep.
Now,
Yeah,
can you get
that's
an accurate
super good.
reading?
I mean, I'm not able to touch somebody and be like,
She's like
Yeah, to the
you're
decimal.
102.3.
102.7.
that's a 103.
You got COVID.
Don't get the thermometer.
Yeah.
Do not get it. I don't trust it.
I don't trust ovens to see how hot they are, so I put my cheek in the oven.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Oh, Mercury
that's
cheeks
sweet.
Just on the
freezing
window.
over.
that's 375. Put the Totinos in.
Yeah, there we go. No, I just,
Yum.
no, I just do it to see if somebody like I'm like, okay, this feels like a fever. Now I can use
If
the
it's
thermometer.
over what your temperature is,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
bad.
No
Thank you,
need to go
Seymour.
find the thermometer.
Yes,
you know.
thank you, Steve, for
And
understanding.
I got that hot
thermometers are-
cheek.
because there's CVS. You were recently on the CVS line
Right,
about that
right.
thermometer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they're really wild today. Like, for instance, my daughter recently had a fever, and I like the thermometers you can get now are like scans on the forehead or
The
like
lasers,
ear
yeah.
ones. I mean, how does that read your temperature?
Well, those are
And
very
he's calling
accurate.
bullshit.
I just can't
Anais
believe
wants
the
to stick something up her
science.
butt.
I just can't believe it.
If it's not a rectal thermometer, it's not getting accurate
I don't
reading.
trust it.
Rectodactyl. It's a
I just use my
rectodactyl.
finger though.
Yeah.
Like Diona, I just use
It's
my
my
finger, though.
baby. I'll do what I want to check her temperature.
I know.
And
yeah,
Kaz
my-
has gotten a lot of those up his butt.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of
Yeah.
He
those.
always has a
Part of the
fever.
practice.
He always has a fever.
You've walked in on him having a fever
A
so
lot.
many times.
Babe, I have a fever.
He's
I have a
always
fever.
worried.
Fever.
I think I have a fever, babe.
I'm
do
just
you
making
mind
sure I don't
checking?
have a fever tonight.
Check again and again and again and again.
And just take a Tylenol. No, I don't want to.
Why is it shaped like this? Don't ask me any questions.
Well, that's a great note to.
Thanks for stopping by.
But I mean, we have to say this is how we end every segment with our guest, though.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Somehow talking about
Yeah, we try to
Anais
slowly
is
back
texting.
out of the shot. Is how we usually end our interviews.
Where can the good people find you, Diona?
Yeah.
Where can they find
Please
you on the
don't.
interwebs out there?
Other-
What do you got?
Other than a CVS lot.
Listen to my podcast, Periodic Talks, wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh,
And
good.
you know, if you
So
go to
good.
CVS, you know, stop by the pharmacy, ask for me. You know, pop out on my lunch break. Hey, hey,
You might be there.
any CVS you go to, it's fine. I'm there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
amazing.
God,
So great to see you,
Diona Reasonover,
What a
the
treat.
one and
Thank
only.
you
National
so
treasure.
much.
I will tell
Incredible.
Miss Jacobs you say hello, Maja Cat. Goodbye.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
I
Tiana.
love
my
you.
goodness.
Bye.
That was too fun.
Oh my!
That was too fun.
Is it always
Oh my
me that
gosh.
gets stuck there when the guest?
No.
Just
It-
there's at
Sometimes
the
it's
bottom.
Dave. Yeah.
Oh my
Sometimes it's-
God.
Where's it go? It's let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Who's it gonna be?
who's
it gonna be?
ready?
I don't think I
Who's
have a
it?
clean.
I've got a clean
Oh,
one. I got a
yeah.
clean.
I got a clean one.
Dave is clean as ever.
I just want
God.
to say how, first of all, though,
I
how
got a
great was
clean one.
Sir,
I got a
sir,
clean one.
sir,
Yeah.
thank you, but no thank.
Mine
But,
is
Anais.
but really fast, I just
how
gotta say,
amazing.
Diona like elevated my brain waves tonight. Do you know what I
And
mean? Like
I'm gonna go
Incredible.
straight to
Incredible
listen to that podcast because I
You got
haven't
to.
listened to it yet. I'm so
So good.
excited.
Yeah. You're not going to do
So
the rest
good.
of the show. You're going
I-
to
you know what?
leave and go.
You guys
I'm
just
not
want
so
to.
into
You guys just want
Should
to
we just cut it
stream
short and
her
go-
podcast
Yeah.
right?
yeah, we'll just stream her. Yeah, let's just kick
Every
it.
episode of our podcast, we're going to stream right now, so you guys don't have to click on it online and give her the views.
Yeah.
We'll take
You
them.
stream Diona's podcast.
Okay, Dave.
on
So
our
you're going
Twitch.
first.
I'm gonna go first,
Why clean
because mine involves something that is also on TV.
Hell yeah, baby.
It's time for the first thing. The honest thing was the best. We miss her so much. I'm sad she's gone. I want more stuff about frogs. This is time for
Toads.
the first thing. The guest thing doesn't count. But it's time for the first thing, so please enjoy the first thing.
Number one.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Dave,
there
you gotta make
is-
yourself bigger.
Oh yeah, big boy time.
Big boy.
Big boy time.
Big boy time.
That looks good.
Caption, first thing. I don't want to
Look
give
at
it
these
away a little
faces,
bit,
look at these
but
people.
I'll wait to put the blurb because I want to set it up.
Witchy
Nicely.
Louise is here. We can start the show. Okay.
Oh, what up?
What
Witch of the week. With your
up?
name, you would have loved You got to go back and watch Dionna's segment,
yeah.
which
We
is
had
Old Timey
toads.
Cures.
We were boiling
Boiling
toads.
Cures.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's great.
So
Yeah.
cool. I want to get that book. That is
Yeah.
fun to like just touch down on.
Oh yeah, you got to touch down
You
on
know?
that.
Gotta touch
Touch
down
down.
on it.
Everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
touch down on it.
sympathetic of Yak's hangover from the last show, which is probably deep
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ooh,
pickles.
Yak.
That's why he's green.
First time green. I'll never be red again.
I'm never gonna be red again the way I dance with you.
So
Okay, Dave.
there is a show. There's a documentary on Hulu,
Uh-oh.
the network Hulu, about WeWork.
Hell
I
yeah.
was wondering about this.
What?
Yeah,
Is
if
this
you've
new?
seen it.
I heard
Yeah.
about
And it's
brand
basically
new.
about
Fresh.
how WeWork was
Oh.
worth like $80 billion, and then like
about
6 weeks
unicorns?
later they were like, no, this company's worth nothing actually. And
What?
how this guy's crazy, wasted all this money. It's a wild documentary, but my thing isn't about the documentary. So I was watching the documentary. There was a short little segment in it about like tech companies that were at WeWork in like the 2012
The boom.
time ish.
Yeah.
Boom. So here's this clip that I want to play for y'all real quick. Let me see if it's
What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
I gotta make a note to
Oh.
watch that
Hold on.
brunchcritic.com.
Our company is Smile Back.
Co-founder of You Plan Me.
Scroll Kit.
Consumer. Handshake.
White Flame.
Spindos. Scruff. Yoink.
Spin that.
Hence,
God.
the company is Beer to Buds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So what we're
This is
gonna
out
do
of
is we're gonna
control.
play the kooky startup company name game.
Yes. Yes.
Where you guys try to guess what those kooky startup names, what those companies
great, Dave.
Fuck yes, David.
Give us a
Yes.
theme song here, Dave. Give us a little.
Did you
got-
make this like Sims set?
I designed the whole thing. This is all from scratch.
Yeah.
I designed this whole thing from scratch.
Did
you-
really talented.
No, I put the words over a
Okay.
Google image search.
Oh, okay. I love
now-
Sims.
Didn't we have a sketch about this?
About a
What was-
rework?
No, about
Ooh.
startups. What was the one that had
No, we
Grunk in
didn't-
it? Skrunk?
We did,
Oh, that was dating sites.
David had a
Dating
dating site once. Yeah.
yeah, the dating sites sketch. So this is
Butthole meets
called
bagel.
All of these names.
Startup
No, bagel
Company
meets butthole. I forget.
name game. It was and
Do we video that? Do we video that anywhere? Does that
it's on my
exist anywhere?
website.
Okay. Okay, big shot.
Big shot.
Behind the paywall? Behind the paywall?
Behind the paywall.
Let's get skrunked.
Yeah, let's
it was
do it.
called Jesus,
Oh,
I can't
baguette
believe
meets bagel.
Baguette meets bagel. There was
Which
all these
one,
dating
Fugs?
sites, but so the first one I'm going to get you all to try to guess and have fun, or actually try to guess what it is. I have written down what these things. I googled them after, and some of them I couldn't figure out, and some of them were still around. But so the first one, did that change? Beer to Buds. Pretty easy.
I think this is a service where you deliver beer to a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Like-
okay.
But I think it's a home brewing app that helps you do home brewing.
Okay.
Right?
That's pretty smart.
This is an
Good
app
guess.
almost like Shazam. So say you meet someone at a bar, you meet this real cool guy or gal at the bar, and you don't get their name, but you really wanted to be friends with them. Well, with this app, they will connect those two together.
Like Shazam.
Wait, what? You really got a great
You just
story,
go
and then
to a
what the
bar
app
and you
does.
Shazam the bar, and then it tells you who the person.
Oh, you Shazam the bar. It tells you who's there.
It just gives you a list of 200
And it
people.
sends
that
it to your earbuds. You know what
Right.
I mean? It's
Your
beer
AirPods.
to buds.
It just starts
Your
reading
ear-
names.
beer to
It starts reading names of people at the bar in your ear.
Starlight,
earbuds.
Thorax, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm in.
probably it.
Come in.
Anais, you have a guess?
Beer to buds. Well, other than
5%,
the,
500
other than the
grand.
earbuds, I think
Ooh,
I
maybe
like Mark's idea that it's an app that like you can Uber beer to your buds.
That makes
like maybe
sense.
like an early day Uber Eats.
Yeah.
We got beer to friends in the chat. We got a beer dash. You turn
This
beer
is
into
the CEO
weed.
too. Are we getting this
Beer
from her?
into
Does,
weed.
does the
Beer
CEO
review
seem like
site?
a?
Oh yeah.
Does
What
the
does the
CEO seem like
make?
an ordering beer for friends type, or like
No.
what can we glean from her?
We can't.
She
glean
seems like
anything.
a brew. Like I feel like she's a brewer.
She's a home
Like
brewer?
I do feel like
Brewer.
she's a home brewer. Yeah. Like
She's turning beer into flowers. She's growing. She's watering plants
So
and
it could
flowers
be.
with
It
beer.
could be. It could be what Dylan said. Yeah, home brewing kits.
It's a
Or it
magical
says
box,
box that transforms beer into
Yeah.
weed. That would be.
Oh, that'd be incredible. You'd be an
Depends on the
instant.
ratio, I guess, of how expensive that would be.
Probably the golden
Nicole
ratio,
says,
Dave.
A beer review site like Goodreads for beers. Cool.
Well, the answer
All
to
right,
this
tell
one,
us.
because I have a couple of them, it's a mobile experience that lets friends like buy you beers over like Facebook or text while you're at a bar.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Wait a
Does
minute.
it?
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
like
So you
Venmo.
check in.
You?
Like
it checks in
Venmo.
and
Like
says,
on
"Okay,
Facebook, you check in, you're at a bar, and then your friends can buy you a beer at that bar.
Yeah.
Dave is at Jumbo's Clown Room again. This is bad.
Well,
I better order him a beer."
There
Yeah.
was this bar, I think it was in college, where you could write the person's name on the chalkboard and buy that person a
That was
beer.
here. That was at Franklin and Company in the before times.
That's
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
Yeah, they had the
there
big
as well.
chalkboard of people
Yeah,
who
yeah,
owed
yeah.
people. You could proactively pay for a beer for somebody, and then if they came in, they'd be like, "Oh, that's me. I'm."
Yeah. So this is
That's
with an app. This is that
Yeah,
with an app.
they digitized it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that one.
That's
All
a really
right. So
cool one. I like that.
for the next one, I
Nice.
Googled that, and there was one thing that came up. So
Beer to buds.
you can't
What do you
do
mean
that.
one
It doesn't
thing?
exist.
One thing.
It's gone. I don't think it.
Oh,
that's-
you're saying it's not a thing.
a lot of these don't
failed.
So
exist.
this is a
I failed.
documentary of like failing cookie businesses.
Well, that,
No. This was just
part.
companies that were at WeWork. So it was like these are people who were like trying to start companies and get
This is
investments
the
and stuff like
sea
that.
of startups. Just the
Yeah,
sea.
there's a
of
sea of startups.
how
of
do we
people trying.
how do we make people's lives more convenient?
Yeah.
By
So this
delivering?
next one is called You Plan Me.
Ew.
You Plan Me.
This is an app where you give somebody else control of your day because it's too stressful.
Oh,
And when I looked this up, they currently have 4
users.
worldwide employees.
Oh God!
Not a lot of good
Dang.
planning
And
there.
they're all
Okay.
on their way to jail.
I think it's a CRISPR
Yeah.
app where you plan the baby you're gonna have.
Oh, cool.
okay.
That's what I thought
All
too
right,
when
cool.
I
I
first
like
heard
that.
that.
I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
and
Annie?
it's the baby
That's
talking.
what I
like,
thought too.
Plan
Me. Yeah, you plan me. I'm the
This is-
baby.
This
But
is
I
the
don't-
thing.
So
you
It's
know,
not Plan B. It's You Plan
Yeah.
Me.
It says, "Please don't plan B."
It's
this is the thing where you know how we're all so indecisive. We don't know what to do. So I'm like, Mark, tomorrow I got you covered, dude. Check
I'll
your you
plan
plan me. You got a full day schedule.
Sometimes,
That's what Mark
sometimes
said,
you
yeah.
just gotta fucking hand
That'd
it
be
over.
sick,
you know?
actually. Yeah. They tell you where to go to breakfast. They tell you where to. Yeah.
Thank God. Just tell me where to show up. Just
Mhm.
give me that Al
Tell you
Pacino
where-
life where you just tell me where to go and what to.
Put an earbud with your lines. in.
Exactly. Yeah. Just get a
goodness.
constant feed of what to say.
What to do.
Oh God. Just run my whole life for me.
What did you think it was, David? Before you
You Plan Me. I thought it was like you put in like it's like a scheduling type of thing, like the way that there's apps for like money to like save you a little bit of money. I thought it was like help me plan my life. Like these are the things I want to do. Give me a schedule. That's what I thought it was.
Ooh, last
Okay, I
minute
want to get
wedding
I want to get a
planning?
So,
six
like, you're a
pack.
teacher.
You tell me how
like
to do
you have
it.
like a teacher.
Well, no, it was like I
and
want to
you
work
plan.
out. I want to have a full time job. I want to have a hobby. I want to do this. How do I do all that in my life? And they're like, here's
One of these 4 employees will help you out.
Fucking go back to school.
Teal
idiot.
Heart says, "Yeah, this guy's about to say the F."
This light doesn't work.
Fucking get a book and learn it.
This light behind me don't turn
What
on.
is
All right,
it?
what is this one, Dave?
Okay, this one is an online marketing tech platform, of course, helps businesses manage and promote special sales and more.
Boring.
That's,
So
no wonder
it's
you
like-
failed. No wonder they died.
Like you plan it's
It's
not
not
marketing
great.
specific
promotion.
and
It's like
helpful.
marketing promotions.
Sales.
Yeah. Not a
CVS
great-
Pharmacy's gonna have
Yeah,
a
sounds like a
sale
money
on
laundering fake company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Firefest. Firefest.
Firefest. All right, so the next one is
this guy.
Smile Back.
Oh, I went to high school with that guy.
Smile Back. Now,
Really?
the first time
Did
I
you smile
saw
at
this,
it?
the first time I saw this, I thought it would be like
Facetune, right?
like a super it's for aggro dudes. It's like an app that you send the woman who walked by you on the street who didn't smile back at you.
No, shit.
So it's like a proximity based, and then they would get like a text message and it'd be like, "Hey, why didn't you smile at me?"
Yeah, Masha Cat, a flirting website.
Yeah,
It texts a woman the day after and says, "You'd be prettier if you
Real
smiled."
quick. Yeah.
You'd be prettier if you smiled.
Gee, why'd that one
It does
fail?
it to every woman within like a 10-foot radius of you. It just a text pops up on their phone and says, "You'd be prettier if you smiled."
Oh my
Wow.
Oh no.
And then you get their name from a bar with the other app.
But I think it's a Facetune app where it puts smiles on people's faces, just automatically makes them be smiling.
Wow.
Okay.
Smile. What's the back though, Dill? What do you think the back is?
Like, look back at your photos and make them smile.
I have a real
Oh,
So
like
point.
Hey, you know what?
You
That's
upload
great.
unhappy photos of yourself, and it makes you happy in past photos.
It's me at my grandfather's funeral.
Hey, smile back.
I like what Dylan was kind of hinting at earlier on. It just makes all your pictures that you have give you a smile in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Lord knows I could use this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anais,
That's like
do
what
you
I
have
did
one?
to. Yeah, well, I was thinking of like Smile Back to me sounds like a charitable foundation where
Oh.
like they give
give
like
back.
for
Instead
every
of
like,
money, they give smiles to
they like
kids
help
who are hungry.
orthodontry or like mouth surgeries that need to happen and
Donate.
like
Every
like,
Invisalign
Oh,
you get, they give an Invisalign to somebody.
okay.
like
Yeah.
mercy
It's
ships,
like Tom.
you know.
Real
That's my
Anais.
new favorite
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it's good.
I'm bringing smiles back from
Before you
Take it to the
reveal-
bridge.
Dave, I just like how the sound guy was like, "I'm just gonna clip this on you." He's like, "Nah, dude, I'll do it." And then just like, really,
Yeah,
Don't fuck up my V-neck, bro. Don't fuck up my V-neck.
yeah. Don't put it in the bottom of the V. Stick it over on the side somewhere.
Yeah,
and
don't
let
put it in
pull
a
back.
natural
really
place.
wrinkled
for-
it. Really?
Yeah.
crinkled
So
it.
I
Smile
mean,
Back
look how much
is-
effort they were putting together on the globe. I don't
I
think
know,
they
I
were
was
trying.
gonna
Well, all of
say
this is in a WeWork, so you'll
WeWork,
notice
right.
that a lot of these
Figures.
backgrounds are the
I work in a
same.
WeWork, yeah.
This guy has that, and then the next guy has the same big thing.
Oh,
So this is
Yoink?
WeWork.
Okay, wait. What's
Oh.
smile
Yeah.
back?
So Smile Back is the only customer
Whoa.
customer feedback system that's designed specifically for MSPs and focused exclusively on customer satisfaction. So
Whoa.
right off the top, this company sucks because nobody knows what that means unless you know what it means.
It's that-
I had to keep looking it up. It's basically you can like aggregate like
Customer
positive
feedback,
customer
yeah.
feedback, so that you can like see how your shit's doing.
It's
And
what
it, like,
that guy
it
in Office
adds-
Space does.
one
It's
of the
like-
things it does is like adds like a survey to the end of things, like a widget that adds a survey. So you like, oh, I used a website or a product or something, and then it pops up, hey, did you like this product?
Yeah,
Rate it real
yeah.
quick.
The things
So-
everybody
I hate
loves.
that shit.
It does that. So Smile Back, I don't know. It's a company that gives 5-star reviews to bad products on
Yeah.
Amazon.
All right, I like this
Okay.
next one already.
Okay, yeah,
give us
Yoink.
some Yoink, baby.
Okay.
Let's figure out what
Yeah.
Yoink is.
Okay, so let's first get to the essence of Yoink. Yoink is something where you quickly snatch something from someone
Yoink?
else, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yoink
That's
it.
what we're going. Okay, so
Okay.
how does that
I think
apply?
it's like a toy company.
Oh, but it's gotta
Stealing
be like-
toys from a child?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, my neighbor's kids
Yoink.
got these amount of toys. I want to take this one, this one.
I think-
I want to yoink
I think-
theirs, and
I wanna
theirs.
yoink
Make
theirs,
sure you yoink
yeah.
that house up the block.
Yeah,
I think
or
it's an
people.
app that just makes every sound on your phone a pig sound.
Yoink.
Mario is right there with you. Like
Oh,
two pigs and screaming in your ear in the
yes,
careless RG. It's
dude.
actually called Yoink.
Dude.
Wow. Wow.
Nice, Mario.
Got pig-shaped yo-yos.
Okay, wow, my dirt star. Hell yeah.
I think it's quickly grabbing stuff. What's something you can quickly
I
grab that
think
would
it's
be
just
fun through
I
a
think
device?
it's just an app that steals your information.
Yoink. Yeah, it's like when the people like that have something in their pocket, they can read your credit card as
Yeah.
they walk by. It's like
Every
that
year it
answer.
takes another social security number.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, Anais. Yeah.
So what it is
Maja
Okay.
Cat. A hilarious
And this-
porn site.
Hilarious porn site. It is,
That's not a bad idea.
and this is the only one that I thought might be useful. It still exists. It's improved drag and drop. So basically,
Oh,
you
hell
don't have
yeah.
to grab something and throw it in a folder or like move it across. You basically like right click on it. It puts it in on a shelf, and you can like put a whole bunch of stuff on the shelf and then go over to your folder and then dump all your shelf there. So you don't have to like drag and drop,
So you're yoinking.
Now you're just yoinking them,
Yoink it.
putting them on a shelf on your
quickly
cursor.
Okay.
And then
So is that the same as just holding control and selecting a bunch of things?
Yeah.
kind of, but you don't have to like drag. You don't have to hold your mouse button and like drag something over to, which can be weird. You basically like would right click it, I think, and
But
would
it
like,
takes it to a place where then you can
it
organize.
basically like creates a folder on your,
Maja
mouse.
Cat just says clipboard.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah, so it's basically to help you
I
drag
created a clipboard. Why'd your app fail? It was basically clipboard.
clipboard. But it's yoink.
Was yoink.
It's got a cool name.
Wait,
Probably
someone
it's got a
said
cool logo.
that was good. That which of these companies still exists? Is Yoink still around?
It's still an app that you can purchase.
Hell
Ew.
yeah.
That one.
Hey,
that one.
Everybody download Yoink.
This
We
show
work,
is brought to you by
baby.
Yoink.
This next one.
That's actually our sponsor. We
This
just
next one, I went to the website and it started saying that it was like measuring my internet speed, and I clicked away, and I think it was a virus. So I don't. This one's weird.
Oh,
Spindos.
Great still.
Dude, it's on a toilet here, dude.
So you
This
don't
is-
even know what it is.
I know
I
what these
do.
are.
Oh.
are. These are windows you install in your house, so you
Okay.
can clean the inside. And you're like, damn, at the outside, I don't feel like getting a ladder and
And then
cleaning
it
the second story, and just
spins.
spins, and you can fucking clean the
That'd be sick.
outside your window.
Cool. Yeah, most of these are tech companies. Just gonna say that. They're tech-
No, it's an app, but it's an app.
But it's an app that controls a spin
It's an app you guys install in your
Spin does
window.
exist.
Oh,
it's an
I
app
know.
that controls your Spindo.
This app keeps your browser from spinning
Oh.
too long in
Right.
Windows.
It
Okay.
stops
Well,
the beach ball.
only Apple has that. Window doesn't
So
have.
it's extra
What up, movie?
storage space
What up,
that
movie?
you download onto your computer so that like things don't
Oh, so
run
you don't
as
get the
hard.
spinning. I think it is Windows related, and I think it makes it so your Windows like software goes back a generation when you don't want it to update.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Spins
that's
it backwards
smart.
in time.
Spins
Mhm.
it back.
That would
Thank
be
you. Romex
cool.
says it's an app that plays the Spin Doctors. Very
Wow.
cool.
We all want
One,
that.
two, Princess kneel before you.
This one is
Okay.
a video speed networking platform for the enterprise. I don't know what that means.
What?
It allows people
USS
to quickly
Enterprise?
meet relevant people inside their own organization based on
Whoa.
tags. So it's like a.
Break that down.
I
Yes,
mean,
you can
the
stalk
reason they
people in your
failed,
own-
if you're reading their own description of themselves and
And
we
you
don't know
can't
what's
understand.
going on, then you fail.
Yeah, it's like it's like a networking app inside your own business, and it's like, well,
Oh.
More wasted time for employees to just chat
yeah, I think
while
it's
you're
just
not
a bunch
producing
of
your
words
widgets. Yeah.
for companies so
Well,
big.
look at the
that
CEO. He
nobody
fell
knows who
asleep
works
halfway
there.
through the pitch.
That's a way better.
That's
This is
it.
a way
Stable.
better tagline for companies so big. Nobody knows who works there. That's
That's
way better.
That's
And what
so
does that
true.
name have to do with anything?
No, but a lot of these names
They're
suck.
just
Terrible.
dumb.
But how about this one? Scruff.
Oh, that's easy.
That's just this guy's nickname.
That was his prison. That was his name.
Now
of
this
prison.
one
It's
has a full website, and I think it's
Active.
it's functional.
Scruff.rough.
It's got to be something like where like it helps you shave. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
this
Well, that's
is-
definitely the logo on his shirt. So
Right.
let's see. If
I
we
think
got
it's an
something
app
on
that helps you find barbers. You know, ones that'll come to your house.
Oh, home barber app.
Oh, a little for a quick shave, for like a face shave.
Dylan.
They find an
that's-
old timey barber with a straight
Does that
razor to come to your
exist?
home. It's a mail order
I'm
Sweeney
writing that
Todd.
down.
I'm gonna say the same thing, but for dogs.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
that's really good.
That's
Okay.
brilliant.
Rough.
I'm jumping on that yak train. It's a at-home dog groomer.
Okay, we got a couple of comments saying it's
Ooh,
beard
dog barber
related. App that tracks your beard growth.
Oh, Mario.
A
That's
dog
okay.
dating app.
Something to do with soccer hooligans.
Yeah, that guy's
How did you
headbutted somebody in a
calculate
bar.
Stubble. All right, dog barber.
These
we
are
got
great
dog
guesses.
dating. But do you guys want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Can I give one more guess?
Yeah.
It's an app. You take a picture with your face, and it's an app that then puts different kind of facial hairs on you.
Different kind of. Oh, I hope that's what it is. And if that doesn't exist,
Yeah,
we
that
need to
is
make that.
genius.
We're gonna make it tonight. We're gonna make it
Right,
tonight. In the chat.
Get your coding figures ready.
So this one is the top-rated, safest, and most reliable app for the gay, bi, trans, and queer community to connect.
Really?
Scruff.
Rated? I don't
Is
know.
it
More
popular?
top rated than Grindr?
Top rated. That's
Is
what the
it
website
popular?
said. I don't know. That's what the website said.
Dang.
All
Dave, you
genders, and they're
didn't-
saying
you
scruff.
didn't test taste that?
Anyone in the chat?
I
Anyone in
did.
the chat? You get on Scruff?
Any scruffers?
Any scruffers out there? Anybody
Anyone
scruffing?
know about Scruff?
Anybody
Any
scruffing hard?
scruffers? Market is fragmenting, but
That seems.
that one had by far the best findability. The
Oh,
website
it came
was
up.
great.
That
Like
one came
all
up.
of it was like this felt like a real. This one worked, and this one is working.
Yeah.
A lot of these other ones, I would type in like one thing came up. I click on it. It's like an old like job website thing, and like a virus thing would pop up. This is like felt like a current website that
Ready
like
to rock.
worked. So I think
Oh,
Scruff
Scruff made it.
is
That
doing
would
good.
be a good one though if it was for furries.
A furry.
Oh
connect-
yeah,
You know?
furry, a
Well,
furry
that
finder.
exists, yeah.
Yeah, that would be,
On my
that would be
furry?
good for
Furry
that.
fucks. I think that's which furry fuck.
Furryfucks.com.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fucks.com, yeah.
Furry fuck.
Which one fucks? Furry edition.
Whoa.
Oh, like a
Oh,
Teletubby,
save that. Write that
Teletubby
down,
versus
Anais, write
Big
that
Bird.
Yeah, just like that. So this next one, I got two more. Is that too many?
No,
No,
no.
that's
Okay, so handshake.
this is
I
not a
hate
good.
it. I
this
hate it
is-
already.
Yeah, this is bad.
Well, this one
An
didn't
app
do
to meet
very
people
well.
without leaving your home.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that. This
An
is an
app.
app. Okay,
Yeah,
go,
go
no, go,
to-
you got it, you got it.
an app to meet people who will come to your home and give you a hand job.
I know. This is like an app that like business deals close on like a handshake. It's like a gentleman's like business deal, but it's like it creates really quick little mini contracts. So it's like, okay, this is a handshake, but like maybe let's
Ooh,
like
okay.
have this.
I like
Get
that.
something in writing. Get something
Yeah.
in writing here. An online
Yeah.
notary pops up on the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so we're in a day right now where people don't want to carry around business cards.
This is
right?
the commercial. You actually
Yeah.
do the full
Yeah,
commercial.
Yeah, wait, make him big. Make him big. Make him big for this.
We're in
today's
a
world, we're all entrepreneurs, we're all freelancers,
Yeah.
and we're always trying to socialize and connect with people. Guess what?
Mm.
We used to throw around these things called business cards. No one wants to
Oh.
mess with that. It's too much trash. But guess
Okay.
what? If you have the handshake app, you handshake your phone with another person's phone that has a handshake app, and your business card gets transferred to the app. And now you guys are partners.
So
That's
instead
what
of
it
these,
is. That's
a great idea.
That
that's a
exists.
really
That
good
exists.
idea.
We don't
Bump
have
it.
time for paper and pencil. Let's make this a digital partnership here.
There you
Let's
go.
have our cell phones just get.
Wow. Yak is a genius.
Yak is genius.
And also
Damn.
that makes sense too for COVID. Like people aren't going to be shaking each other's hands anymore.
Yak, are you? Is that you, the CEO?
Yeah, are you the CEO?
I thought he was like, "Is that you, the dog?"
Is that you barking? Is that you barking?
Where was this?
That was the-
Mario Morris was the smartest answer so far. That's a protocol to allow communication to establish a secure line before data is transmitting, like an online handshake. You
Whoa,
are
Mario,
sure.
Mario.
Interesting.
that what
Also,
it is, Dave?
we were to be very everyone's eyes are puffy in this because they work at WeWork and they're not
Yeah,
allowed to
they're
go home.
Crying.
They're
don't see the
exhausted.
daylight.
They're
Yeah.
so tired.
Our Dave.
Yeah, business for office bros. Trying to highlight some fun comments,
Oh, okay,
before I
yeah,
get
yeah.
to it,
Good point, good point.
Oh, here's
All
another
right,
one.
We got it. We
It's
love
a
it.
30-day program-based app that teaches you all the handshakes you need to know in today's business market.
Amazing. The
Oh,
firm, the
that's
firm,
different.
the firm one shake, the loose loose hand.
And like, is it
Too hard.
different
Real
in different
tall,
countries?
Yeah.
European.
Like what
Yeah.
do Europeans
Handshake.
do? Yeah.
The predator lockup, where you're just the arm wrestling in midair.
Oh yeah, there's that one.
The
So this
Thor.
one is called Discover Brands You Love. Connect with hand-picked creators. Grow your business. So this one was like, it's kind of like aggregated. It's like Amazon-ish
Yeah.
type of thing,
For
where like you
companies,
just go to like buy clothes and stuff.
Because that's what you should do. You should
it's
go up
Amazon
against
like.
Amazon.
Good luck.
Yeah.
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 Oh, small startup? Oh, yeah, you should compete with Amazon.
Yeah.
You should come up with a product just like Amazon.
We love you,
that
Jeff
was
Bezos.
correct. What is the Handshake app? Connects. Oh, there's a different one. Handshake is an app that connects students on college campuses with open positions. Oh, maybe it's that one.
Maybe
It's an
that
employment.
one.
Okay, it's an
No way to
employment.
Maybe it was that one.
Shake it out and meet somebody.
Handshake
There's a
is
couple
real
online.
common thing.
Handshake is a job search tool. Okay.
That would be the same one,
That
probably.
makes sense.
Okay.
Streamlines the
Like
process for
a
employers,
Monsters?
counselors, and student candidates. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Handshake.
would Majika wants to know if that little robot on the table has anything to do with the app.
He works where we work.
The person is fake, and the robot is who they're interviewing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
You can see the robots in front of the easel there giving the presentation.
Yeah.
And the final one, we got a user. We have a Handshake user. I use Handshake at my university to get my accounting job after I graduated.
Come
This is
on.
Handshake, ladies and gentlemen. One of the
Handshake.
successful-
We have a real handshake user.
That is so
okay.
cool.
How was that job? What was that job? Was it good, bad?
How'd it work?
One word review.
One word review.
Nice. Oh wait.
And then the
that's
final
fine.
one.
We got a 5-hour show here, guys.
Thing.
He said fine.
My
thing.
chatty chatty cat chatty cat. Follow. Thanks for the follow. Chatty
Fine.
cat.
The job
Chatty
was
chat
fine.
Chitty, chitty, cat.
Chatty.
Oh, my thing.
Chatty cat.
All right.
Well,
Please
this
don't
reminds me
unfollow
when
me.
people in a conversation will be like, so my thing is
Yeah.
like, well, here's my thing.
So my thing?
My thing is I'm afraid of humans.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you?
This is
Dude
the most
competitor?
generic name that you could possibly come up with for your company.
My thing is dark roots.
Yeah.
Casual scheduling. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
It might
Yes.
as well just be called something. Like just something and something. This is so crazy.
This is-
My thing that
This is
evokes
an app.
nothing.
This is an app that only one person can have, and that's it. No one.
Yeah.
It's
It's
my
her
thing.
thing. It's her app.
It's like a
Okay, I guess
non-fungible
You're
token.
it
thinking
would
of
be
the app
an-
Dick Pics Only, which is
Yeah.
just its own
Oh
other app.
God!
I think it's called
It's a-
texting.
Yeah,
Oh God, what is this?
it's
Okay.
like a swipe
either
left, swipe
like-
right app for dick pics, but it's a hot or not for dick pics.
Uh-huh.
I
Maybe
think
it's like an
pre-Facebook for dick
Etsy,
pics.
like an eBay, where you're like selling your stuff.
It's your art and your things
Yeah.
things you make. I was thinking maybe it's a dating site where it's for weirdos who have,
It's
a
to-
weird thing about
It's to
them.
be used after yoink, so you yoink my thing. I think that's what.
I hope
Dirt
that's
Stone-
their catchphrase. That's their slogan. Is my thing, a dating site for weirdos.
That's I think what
That's
it is.
actually not a bad idea.
I mean, my thing is yeah.
Yeah.
My
Romac
thing?
says it's
Because some
a
people-
single photo of her vagina,
Oh.
which Maja Cat questioned. Is that Australian for vagina? Vagina.
Vagina.
That's a vagina.
My thing is I like vaginas. That's my thing.
What is it, David?
Yeah, David, tell us.
It is, and this is the one that really missed it with
Missed
the name. This
Oh.
one is My Things brings possibilities of customized 3D design and on-demand fabrication for consumers, product designers, and businesses, like 3D printing and laser cutting.
Worst name.
And
It's
it
the
could just
worst
be that
name.
there
It could
could
literally
be-
be anything.
It could be they
This
failed so bad.
and the one that I found was this other one. Like it could be that this person could have just been interviewed in a WeWork saying,
But why
"What's
would
your
you use
thing?"
the
And
company
there she's
called
like, "What?
My
What do you mean, my thing? Oh, my thing is my thing." And then she might have just said, "My thing." What's your company?
And then
What's your thing?
security
My
dragged
thing?
her out.
You know what's
Yeah.
so funny is that I'm putting down the name of this brand so hard about being like it's too vague, and our show is called These Are 5 Things.
These are 5 my things.
These are 5 my things.
Yeah, we're having this lady on our show next week. She doesn't
Yeah.
know what it is, and we don't either.
Yeah, we have a big dispute over who can keep the word thing.
These are 5 my things.
Yeah, if we went on Shark
People
Tank,
need
we'd
to
be
know
fucked.
what this show is. People have no
Yeah.
idea what
Yeah.
this
We
show
just found out that our
Five
marketing is
comedians,
fucking
5
horrible.
topics.
Hey, look, we did a better job than she did.
Yeah.
And we're all at different WeWorks.
We're all working at a different WeWorks here.
Either our show is very vague and no one knows what it's about, or it's very specific and everyone's like, oh yeah, these are 5 things. Okay, 5 topics.
It's right there on the bottom.
These are my 5 startup companies, but that, ladies and gentlemen,
Dave, that was fun.
is
Dave.
startup company
Very,
name.
very fun, Davey Brown. Very
That
fun.
was really fun.
That's a fun time. Dave, that was
a couple
that
of
was a
those
game.
reminded me of. I just watched this documentary about the scandal, the university scandal.
Oh yeah, I gotta get
Have
to
you
that
guys
one.
watched that yet? It's
Not
really
yet.
good.
It's sitting there. The tile's sitting right there.
It is
ready to-
wild. It's a wild documentary.
Good Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman.
I
footage.
fucking
go
love
over
how
that, and
quickly they put out fucking documentaries on shit.
It's crazy.
So good.
I just watched like a 4-part episode about the world's biggest art theft. You gotta watch
Oh
that.
my god, that's so good. We're on episode 1.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
watched
that's
the Nickelodeon
unbelievable.
documentary. Have you guys watched the,
Yes.
Oh,
the
no.
Orange Years?
Where's
Oh,
that?
it's
The
so
Orange Years
good.
on Hulu. On Hulu. as
On
well.
Hulu as
fun.
well.
Mhm.
The painting one, the
I love
painting
the
robbery
Nickelodeon.
one did something that drove me absolutely bonkers, which was, it was like, okay, this $200 million art. It's fucking fascinating, this art theft and
Yeah.
how shitty security was at this gallery. It's
In Boston.
mind-boggling how shitty it was. The Gardner Museum, yeah, Nocturnal, yeah.
On St. Patrick's Day. Like on St. Patrick's Day, when
and
everyone's wild and in the
in
streets.
Boston, like just
They
it's
didn't
so
have better security that night.
yeah, it's so good. It was just like one stoned dude who like was like in a band and didn't want to
Wait,
be
don't
there.
tell us too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That
I
was
thought
like
you
the
were
security
talking
guy.
about the person.
What's the
But
title
they-
of the doc so we can find?
It's
track it
called
down?
This Is a Robbery.
This is a robbery.
And in it, it's like it does this thing every now and then where it's like, at this time in this area, there was this huge like art thief, and here he is, and here's all the things he did, and it's like 20 minutes later, and then it's like, but on the day of the robbery, he was already in jail.
There's a
And you're
deep,
like, what
deep
the
misdirect.
fuck did you do? Why did
Yeah.
you just take me down this fucking road? It's like the biggest world art thief was in Boston, but he's been dead for 20 years. And you're like, well, fucking, of course, well,
As
it's
a
not him. Don't
corpse.
fucking do this. Don't fucking do that to me. I know he's got like stuff to say at the end, but like, fucking don't lead me down this whole, because you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I think it's him. And then they're like, but he was in jail. And you were like, well, fuck you.
Waste
They
of
got
time.
about 4 episodes. Dave.
Yeah, they get a deal
They
for like 8 episodes.
stretch
They
it
probably
out.
get a 10 or 8 episode thing, and they only have
Stretch
enough
it out.
content for 4, and they fucking
But
Just
I
make
have
it
to say
one.
this. I have
Just
to
make
say
it one
this really
long
quick
thing.
Okay.
because no documentary series, can we all agree, has ever been better than The Jinx.
Never seen it.
It's amazing.
I've never seen
It
it. either.
is
really
the
amazing.
most fascinating docu-series
Because very rarely do you
ever.
get the main
I have a weird
person.
experience with that.
And
Anais.
going through like the diabolical plans, you know what I mean? Like trying
Right.
to hide
You there,
the fact that he
Is this the
did
French
these
guy?
awful things.
Were you there that night? Did you go to that thing with me, Yak?
Was
Yes, I did,
Were you there?
David.
Was that us?
And we got to talk to Andrew Drecke, the
Oh yeah, it was
director.
the he had that new app.
Wasn't
Whatever
it
that app
3 of you?
Yeah. Who was there?
It
was like a
me, you,
new
and
app.
Mark, right?
Yeah, they were creating a new app so we could ask Andrew Jarecki
Yeah,
about.
because they were. So he.
Sergio Chili was part of it.
Sergio set it up. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. all
Yeah,
about
we went
that.
to an
That was fun.
event with the director who was like making an app at the time and wanted to get people's feedback on the app, but then
It was called My Thing.
We had like a. It was similar. It was actually similar. It was making videos. It was like Instagram, but it was
Oh yeah,
only
that's
videos.
right.
So
Yeah.
that kind of ended up existing.
And then TikTok came out.
TikTok, yeah.
and that was like right when the documentary was coming out, so it was like it was like huge at the time. So then people were like got to ask him questions about it. I
yeah,
remember
we did like
very
a little
little about it.
cocktail hour
Yeah.
afterwards,
Cocktail.
and we got to talk to him. And
I just heard free food, and
he
I showed
told
up.
me like a crazy story. Remember, he told us that crazy story. He's like, I was like, that movie is so, the docuseries is so unbelievable that like I could imagine people like not believing it. And he's like, oh, and what's crazy is that like all of the craziest stuff happened we couldn't put in the documentary because no one would believe it. Like it would be way too unbelievable because Andrew Drecke was so, or not Andrew Drecke, the Jinx, Robert Durst was so crazy and like off his rocker that he would do crazy shit that they couldn't. What?
Couldn't even
We
include.
can't fit in random things.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay.
Just letting people that are tuning in
Oh,
and might
now
be
it's
just
just a
tuning in.
random
it's
thing.
good. I like
Tuning in for a random second. We're just letting people know that
All
this
right,
is
go
not a
ahead,
thing.
Anais.
One of the
I barely
not-
have a
live
topic.
thing.
We're
I
sneaking
have a
things
half
in.
topic tonight.
Oh, so this
So
is your
Anais is
thing.
Anais is
But-
latching onto this.
Andrew, do you want me to tell? Well, I won't tell you this. I won't tell you it. It happened.
One of the best documentaries, and a kind of run-in with someone that was in the documentary for me, was the documentary Tickled. Have you ever seen that?
Cutter Myers
Ooh,
just
Jay
put
just
that in
said
chat.
tickled.
Yeah,
Jay just
dude.
said that.
So I
Oh, that's crazy.
that.
Yeah, no,
Weren't you at the thing?
I was at the thing
That
where the
was
dude
so
was there,
good.
and people went nuts.
Oh,
and-
explain the thing and explain it now because this story's fucking crazy.
Tickled is a documentary about this guy. I forget his name, but he basically had this empire of like tickle videos, and he would pay like people around the country to do these tickle videos. But at first, it was just like, oh, I'm just trying to do it, just make some quick cash. But then after a while, this dude would kind of like, he would like hold these videos, and then like
It gets really dark.
if you don't do more tickle videos, I'm gonna send these tickle videos to your job. I'm gonna send them to your family, to your girlfriend. So it turns to this whole thing. And at this point, like he's filmed so many thousands of hours of tickled videos that even if he stopped today and sat down and watched them for the rest of his life, he would never be able to watch it.
And this guy is insane. He was insane.
So
do you think that's what he was
at-
doing over the pandemic? Was watching all those tickle videos?
Probably. But this guy was at the screening that I was at, and people went nuts, and it was like a big old riot. But apparently this guy went to all the screenings because he just loved seeing himself on screen. And even though like there were all these lawsuits and stuff, but
there
he was so rich that they're.
Do you think he got new tickle followers? Like they say that about people that go to jail, like crazy people that committed crimes that go to jail that then have like pen pals that idolize and fall in love with them. Like, do you think that he, even as this tickle fiend, got new
tickle fiend?
This got a new tickle acolytes that were like
people haven't even seen the documentary.
tickle like a light, tickle like a light.
Rissi, is that? Oh, I'm trying to think of that one
Rissi Joe, that's
comedian.
crazy.
I know, that's crazy.
He was one of the tickle
But
video
anyway.
guys.
So
That's
you
one of the
guys, should
documentaries that I
we go
saw.
to
That
our-
was so
I got a transition for. I got a transition for that because that was a game, David. That was a game.
That was
you played a game with us.
That was a game.
That was a fun game. And mine is a game.
No, that's the transition.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
got it.
that's the
I thought you were
transition.
just
No,
wanted
it's great.
to explain to me that. I thought you were telling me that my
was a
thing was a
game.
game, and I was like, all right,
I have
okay,
to
man,
pee
yeah.
so bad. Can I go pee while you guys do
You have
the
a pee-pee
transition?
time?
Yeah.
I actually do too. So you guys have a chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't we just?
We
yeah,
could have talked about
Yeah.
documentaries this whole time. Well,
Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
How you guys doing?
Doing good. You know what I was thinking, Mark? And this isn't my thing.
This is a random thing.
But I'm not, probably will be one of our things coming up. We've never talked about game night on this show.
We've never talked about game.
we
night.
have to
That's
have. I mean,
that's on my
Matt
list.
Antonelli has to be the guest for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
true.
thinking. Yeah,
That's true.
this
Yeah.
has to be.
Okay.
I mean, he has so much to talk about just as a human being, but then the whole game
I
night.
thought we might bring it up when Diona was on because she's a big
Oh,
game night fan.
That's
as
true.
well.
She's a big member
But,
of game night. Yeah.
but chat,
That is,
we'll
yeah.
let you know what that is in the future.
Oh God, you'll learn. and
Matt
you'll love.
Antonelli's.
Yeah, absence of brevity in the chat sometimes. And let's see. You can't bring anything up, right, Dale? Is that true? You don't have
Yeah.
control.
Oh no, we can't.
No.
We don't have the power.
I have the
waffle sighting.
Oh, bring that dog up.
Around here.
Bring that dog.
Bring that dog up.
What did Chatty Cat say? Oh yeah.
This is not my topic,
Still
but
about tickled.
let's talk about this really quick.
Yeah.
I just got a notification from my friends, and you guys probably know this before I do, and maybe this is only a California thing. But ArcLight and Pacific Theaters closed.
Oh, yeah.
permanently.
I'm
They'll
sorry.
never
What?
open again.
I'm sorry. What?
ArcLight
ArcLight.
cinemas and Pacific
and
Theaters
Pacific.
are closed
Hey, sweetie.
permanently.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
true. They're
That
not
was
going to.
Mark's
They're not going
theater.
to reopen.
Mark loved ArcLight.
That's horrible because speaking of Matt, that's like his favorite of all time.
And
ArcLight
Matt
Hollywood
loves
was his
ArcLight,
favorite, and he
yeah.
just like.
I mean, not
introduced me to
Holly. Whoa, buddy.
Oh.
Get
Matt,
it. Take
that's,
your
I'm
time.
sorry. Late July. Okay, so we'll be able to get vaxxed and get in there and see some. We'll be able to watch Mortal Kombat
Bro, so many
in the
people
Cinerama
actually
Dome
love
before
ArcLight
they
Hollywood
close.
closing is very sad.
That's fucking horrible.
So
What?
many
It's just
people
going to be an
love-
AMC?
Well, here's the thing.
Probably.
Maybe it'll open it up for independent cinemas. To
Somebody
buy
save it. Save the ArcLight.
Yeah, but no one's going to buy that location.
I mean, the Cinerama Dome, though. You can't get rid of the Cinerama.
I don't
think
understand
any
why
of
you
it's gonna
can't.
go
Why
away.
every celebrity in Hollywood can't just donate $5,000. Like there's so many
$10.
premieres have been at the Cinerama Dome. Like it's such a big institution. I think you save that overnight and then you're back on.
Oh, Anais, you maybe missed it,
That's
but
such a
ArcLight
bummer.
cinemas and Pacific Theaters are closing permanently. They will not reopen
So we got to make an Arclight Ninjas sketch and put it up quick.
Sorama is iconic.
Wait a
It
minute.
is true.
What? They're never going to open again?
Well, they're
Dude,
going
you're
out
saying
of-
wait, Bursty Joe. I thought Mortal Kombat got pushed a week.
the
Didn't it?
campaign.
Didn't Mortal Kombat get pushed?
That is so
the
sad.
23rd.
I know.
Damn.
Going to the movies is one of my favorite things. I mean, you can watch 1,000 movies at
Oh,
home.
Rachel says, I bet Quentin's going to buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Beverly
another way
Come
that
on,
we're
Quentin.
talking about,
Come on,
like,
Quentin.
Come on,
like
Quentin.
free fun, Mark.
You know what
Like,
his
we talk
thing
about,
is.
Like,
Feet?
If we have enough bits in the chat, maybe we'll buy the Arclight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's in the
guys.
chat. Private Street owns the ArcLight.
it's such a great.
Dude, if I owned the Arclight, I would literally win.
Yeah,
These
if
are
we-
5 theaters.
If our show stops, it's because we're running an ArcLight theater.
Yes.
Hilarious.
I gotta learn how to get the popcorn just right.
All right, we got
Okay.
to
Let's
All
get
right,
into
here we go, Mark.
Mark's
Here we go. So
thing.
my thing that's game related is I was thinking like, look,
Hold
we're
on.
all.
Let's
Hold on,
Mark,
hold on, hold
shut
on.
the fuck
Oh, we got
up. It's time for the second thing. It's gonna be Mark's thing. He's playing an instrument. What instrument is that, Mark? Say it now.
cello.
That's a big How many things does a yak have on his face? 2 things. This is the second thing.
Ooh.
Hello.
Is it me you're playing for?
Oh, what is it? Mark's got a game too?
Yeah,
Okay, Mark's
because
got
look,
a
we're a comedy group. We're an improv group.
comedy
We started,
group.
we
Oh,
started
I
off
didn't
by
know.
doing improv.
Comedy.
And the biggest improv show out there in the world that introduced a lot of improv to people is Whose Lines Anyway. So my
Whose
thing
line,
is,
baby?
we're just gonna play Whose Line, baby.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Baby. You gotta put baby out there.
Nah, we're playing Whose Line, guys. We're playing Whose Line. Strap in.
So we're
I'm
doing
actually
short form
really
improv games?
excited about
We're
this.
having a great time. We're gonna definitely play Whose Line. So this
this
first
feels
game
like
is
a-
called
Oh,
Two-Word
Hold on, I just got an
Vocabulary.
Amazon box. It's a box of props from Amazon.com.
Yeah, I sent you all 3 pool noodles.
What is this?
I picked the games that were not very physical, that did not involve props.
Do the points matter?
What?
Marks in the chat. Thank you for the marks in the chat.
Yeah,
very much.
Thank you
this-
for the marks
in
in the
this
chat.
version,
Thank
the
you for the
points
marks in the
do
chat.
matter.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
points do matter, and the person with the lowest points will be kicked off the team. The points really matter.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so this first game is for David and Dylan. David and Dylan, everybody. This first
the
game is for
honor.
the two of you.
Wait, so you're Aisha Tyler in this?
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
Aisha
Is
Tyler.
there
No,
a-
I'm Craig Anderson.
Craig Anderson.
Clive Edison. I'm Clive Edison. Say good night. Good night.
The original.
Yeah, the original.
I
the
don't
OG.
know what
Oh,
is
episode
meaner,
2.
having Mark make us play this game, or that one time he pranked his best friend to think he was getting put in jail.
Or
I'm
when he
so
made us
scared.
write essays to go to the movies with him.
Yeah.
All right. So me and
This is
Dylan are
part of
here.
Mark's dark
Okay,
side.
that's good. I like that, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
be
this
calling
game is
Mark.
David. First game is David and Dylan.
Okay.
So this game is called Two-Word Vocabulary. So you
Great.
guys are going to do a scene, and
Okay.
all you can say is 2 words. All your lines have to be 2 words.
2
maximum.
words.
That's all
get
you can
them
say.
from the chat?
everything
Oh,
you say.
that's
No.
fine.
You guys come up with the 2 words, but
That's so
we're
fun.
gonna give you a location. So chat, throw out some locations. I'll pick something at random. Just type in any kind of location where a scene could take place. David and Dylan are gonna be doing 2-word vocabulary as the game that they'll be
2-word.
playing.
So it builds off of it,
Vocabulary.
or is like you say 2
No,
words? That's the
every
only
line
thing.
they say
Has to be
can
the
only
same
be
2
two.
words.
No. Any 2 words.
Yeah.
Just 2
You
words.
build
lot.
maximum.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're pouring in.
Electrical supplies.
Oh, okay, love.
Less
Okay,
than
well,
two.
yeah, ArcLight. Here you go. This is perfect. You're at the Hollywood ArcLight.
Hollywood art.
2-word scenes and go.
2-word scenes. Do you guys want to turn your other cameras off so everybody knows it's just me and him?
Yeah.
Sure.
Pull them off.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that better?
I
You
think
like
it's
this?
worse.
I feel
I
it's
think
weird.
it's worse.
It's weird.
Pervert.
Okay. Tell it. Okay, we're starting.
We're starting.
Now.
All right.
What
You
time?
here?
Oh no. Oh.
Yes, correct.
You here?
Right in front.
No.
You here?
I do.
We closed. You here?
At 9?
Oh no.
Whatever, man.
Come on.
I know. I know.
Wonder Woman.
What's the second word? Oh wait, that is 2 words. I know.
You hear?
Oh, what?
Netflix, Hulu.
Sad.
I can't.
What's plan?
Kill ourselves.
And scene. Perfect. Beautiful. 1,000 points each. 1,000 points for Dave. 1,000 points for Dylan. Incredible.
I like
Incredible.
that
Wonderful.
one a
Wonderful.
lot.
Wonderful.
That was a
that's
fun
good.
game.
That was good.
That
That was a
really
very
makes
good.
improv easier.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, in front isn't one word? Yeah, it is. Come on, guys.
In
But you said
front.
something
I don't think
else,
so.
though.
I think it's in and
Very
front.
good comment. Clap, clap.
Clap, clap.
Nice ad.
You guys, that's so
Okay,
true.
this
Sub.
this next
That's a good one.
I
Okay.
unsub.
Okay.
amazing.
Really calling out. I play.
What plan?
Amazing.
Land.
What's just dropping a word from every sentence.
They really make it easier for you. That made it pretty. Yak and I just did. If you've never listened to Man Dog Pod, look at little sleepy waffles. If you've never listened to Man Dog Pod, the podcast, improv podcast, Yak and I did it this week. Go check out our episode. Private Street did it a little while ago. They have it's great. It's the guys from Big Grande. Long form improv is so fucking hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
So fucking hard.
Yeah.
And that was just easy and fun.
Me and
Short
Yak
form.
started in short form, and you guys missed out, man. It's
Yes.
easy and fun, and
saw a
the
show.
audience has fun.
Well, Yak and Anais are
Instead
going to
of
get their
the audience
opportunity
not
to-
having fun with long form improv.
All right, Mark.
Sorry.
Oh, Yak and me and
Okay,
Yak.
so this next game is for Anais and Yak.
Dave, Mark, your camera's a little soft.
Put your hand in front of
Get
you.
that camera hard.
That's just a soft
There you go.
face.
Tight.
Oh,
Damn.
I just want to be able to see this beautiful.
Damn.
all right.
Thanks, baby.
I know we
Beer
were
to
saying damn
buds,
about
baby.
that wink. All right, so who's up?
This is Anais
Me
and Dave,
Yak.
and this game is
Oh, me and
called
Dave?
Anais and Yak, probably.
Anais and Yak. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
same thing.
Yeah. Oh, did I say Dave?
Yeah.
What are your names?
I'm Anais.
Okay, got it. Great. The girl and the guy with the bow tie.
Perfect.
So this game is called Questions. So you can only speak in questions.
Classic.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
Every one of your lines has to be a question. You
Oh,
have to
that's
communicate,
so
you have to
hard.
make a
This
scene.
is hard.
And this is at the ArcLight.
No. We're gonna get a new location. So chat, throw out a new location. Give us a new. Yeah, every scene's gonna take place
Probably-
at ArcLight.
This is a
Theater.
Pacific
only
Theater. This
ArcLight,
one's a
please.
Pacific
High five.
Theater.
This one's the Pacific Theater. This one's the Grove. Throw out some chat. Throw some
Oil rig.
Okay,
Oil
oil rig.
rig.
Perfect. I know.
You know
a lot
what?
of
Oil rig.
specifics about
Oil rig.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
take
oil
it.
rig.
Oh, these are all great, guys.
These are good.
Mustard Factory,
Ghost Boat Garage in Detroit.
Okay, no, I'm changing it.
There's
Dollywood. You guys are in Dollywood. Are you,
Dollywood.
everybody familiar with
Dollywood.
Dollywood? Dollywood is
We
the
gotta do
mecca
this
for
again,
Dolly Parton
because
fans.
Chat's got
Very good.
great.
So
Great
usually at
suggestions.
improv shows, you just take the first one that people scream out, but we're gonna read all
But
these.
Clive
Oh, we
Anderson
work at
deserves-
Dollywood.
Yeah.
We work at Dollywood.
Yeah.
No,
This is at Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Oh, we work at Dollywood.
Hey, did you hear this place is haunted?
What time did you get here?
Didn't you arrive before me?
How did you fit those pants over your head?
Did you hear I'm pregnant?
How many times are you gonna have a baby?
How many days are in a year?
Can you please pick up my wallet?
When are you gonna get pockets?
We're at Dollywood.
Let's use the specifics. Use the
When have
specifics.
you ever seen Dolly wear pockets?
Are you in love with her too?
Have you ever stopped thinking about her?
Okay.
Can you sing me one of her songs?
Which
Right
song
now.
do you want me to sing?
Hey Jude.
Theme. Hey Jude.
Hey, Jude?
Question mark? Oh, 1,000 points, Anais. 1,000 points, Yak. 1,000 points to Dolly Parton. 1,000 points up to Dolly. Okay, so this. Anybody? Is anybody? I don't have any.
That's what I wanted to say. Jolene.
9 to 5?
9 to 5?
Jolene is a question, isn't it?
Jolene.
Please don't take my name.
Please don't take away my man. Yeah. This next game, I got this game called Whose Line. This is the titular game here. This game's called Whose Line. So I got to get the chat started first. So chat, start filling that chat with random lines of dialogue. And what I need you to do, single sentences, fill it up during the entire scene, because the game is going to be played this way, starting now. Because you're all going to play, all four of you. We're going to get a location. You guys are going to start the scene. And when I say ding, because I don't have a bell, you're going to look over, and whoever's talking at that moment has to look over and
take one of those lines.
Take one of those lines and incorporate it into what they're saying fluidly. So you got to look over into the chat, take a sentence that somebody typed, and work it into your line. So you guys are at a we work.
Okay.
The four of you are at a we work. Take it away whenever you're ready.
Hey, look, I just kind of noticed all you guys also work here at this WeWork. I've been kind of working on my own startup. It's pretty good. I chased a chocolate mustache down that river.
Oh, that's the name of your app?
That's the name of the app.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's Candyland. It's a
river.
Candyland, right? It's a Candyland for your phone. It's like a new age version.
Speaks
of
for itself.
Candyland.
It's just like a fun game for your phone, just a fun app game, and it's about chasing a chocolate mustache down that river until.
My app is pretty simple. It's kind of like a mix between like a dating app, and then it also has like parts that make it a little bit more silly.
Oh, what's it called?
Ding.
It's called What's the Wi-Fi Password?
Oh,
you know what?
Everybody loves it. Everybody gets it. And what was it again?
It's a dating app that's silly.
Silly dating, because it's like, what's the Wi-Fi? It's a common like thing that everybody can like connect with. Everybody knows. Hey, what's the Wi? It's like a starter. It's like
exactly.
It's a conversation.
I feel jealous of you guys. Because I'm in this WeWork. I don't really have an app yet. I'm just like kind of still developing it. I'm kind of going through ideas.
Ding.
Fredo gave me a really good massage.
Dang.
Oh yeah,
he didn't get a lot of work done, but I mean, I'm feeling great.
That's the beauty of WeWork.
And
Is
one of
there's
these
free
days,
coffee, free massages.
That massage is going to inspire an idea. Like that's kind of how I got the idea for mine, which is tiny mattresses. A lot of people don't want to get the standard queen, king, twin. They need something much smaller, but it's not really
single.
out there. And so we developed tiny mattresses, and it's easy. We can do it in a small WeWork room. We don't need to have a big production factory.
Just for one.
I fell asleep in the bathtub.
Whoa!
And that's how you came up with the idea, because the bathtub is just a tiny mattress, basically.
Exactly.
Because you scrunch up kind of fetal position-ish, kind of like it closes in around you. You've got a pizza in my heart.
A pizza in your heart?
You've got a pizza in my heart.
You got a pizza in my heart, like a pizza.
You've got a pizza in my heart.
Is there a love connection?
Wait a minute. Are you from Pepperoni Island as well? Off the coast of Venice?
I thought you'd never. I didn't think you'd recognize me.
You looked familiar.
That's you, right?
What was that?
That's you. You're
Mrs.
You're Denise. I have a confession to make.
Oh my god!
Should we leave? I mean, this is getting
please watch.
Please stay. We have to get our coffee.
All right.
We have to get our
Denise,
coffee.
I followed you here.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
I have a confession to make as well.
Yeah.
Ding! I've never seen another beach ball so round.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay,
that's what I sit on. It's my ergonomic chair in my room. Yeah. I sit on a beach ball.
And you brought that around. You were carrying that around as you followed me here.
Guys,
so
it goes everywhere.
I wanted to tell you, I saw you following me because you're the only guy carrying a red, big, giant beach ball everywhere.
Guys, this is so beautiful. Would you guys be willing to do the commercial for my app?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, at the beginning of the commercial, you'll just have one line.
That's great.
It'll be Wongo Gazongo.
Wongo Gazongo. Well, actually,
Yeah.
That's memorable, and it sticks in your head. And you
Your
know,
head.
What was your company again?
I
Where's my
don't
Wi-Fi?
remember. Yeah.
Where's my Wi-Fi?
What is my
What is my
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi? Wongo Zongo. That's a perfect
Wongo
Wi-Fi
Gazongo.
password. Wongo
That is.
Zongo.
That's
Is a
something that you'll never
classic.
forget.
That's a classic one.
Well, hey, I know they're going to be the actors, and you know, I'm not much of an actor, but I do have some film
Yeah, you're
gear,
bad.
and I know how to edit and stuff. So maybe,
Okay.
you know, if you need some production assistance, I can help you out.
What are some of your references?
This is bullshit. Don't fucking come to me and ask me my
Hey.
references are.
I'm
A
so
million
sorry. It's
points.
just-
A million points all around. Just a million points.
Wow.
Everybody's just
Short
great.
form improv is easy.
Everybody's
This is
just
very
great.
fun. Can we just
That's
do
what
this
we should
every
have done.
show?
That's what
Yeah,
we should
I
have
mean, I'll bring that back. I got 3 more games, but that was
Three
great.
more games? Do
Hey,
it
man,
one
I didn't know
more?
how long
Let's
it
do
was
one
going to take.
more.
I
One
want to
more?
keep
My
playing it. Anais
my
has
thing
half the
tonight
topic.
is really small.
Okay, this
I
is
got a
for
small
okay.
topic too.
So
Mine's very long.
I got. I'm gonna read the encyclopedia. All right. Well, okay. This one's a little tougher, so we're leveling up here.
Oh,
We're leveling
Really
up.
good quotes.
We're
This one
leveling
was
up here.
just
Really good
no
quotes.
suggestion.
Great, yeah, great.
So
quote from
amazing
Kat.
chat. Thank you so much,
And
chat.
Cybernetic Guru with
The chat
5
is
tier 1
killing
subs.
it.
Oh my
Oh, fuck. I didn't see
Thank you.
that. Cyber
Oh,
Guru.
sick. Thank you,
I
Cybernetic.
almost read one of those as a line back. All right.
All right. So we'll do world's worst, guys.
Okay.
World's worst is an
Yes.
example. Now
Oh,
this
I
is.
love World's Worst.
I'm going to give you a category. We're going to riff on it. If I were to say world's worst startup app, you might say,
Yoink.
yeah, exactly. So
My
that's
thing.
how it's going to go. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll take a few from chat, but I do have some random options here. But I'll see if
Okay.
I see something in chat, I'll throw out. So if you want to fill some ideas up in chat,
You gotta
I'll
hop
throw it
in
out.
on this
And then
one,
are we
Mark.
just
Before
talking
riff
about
on
You
that
gotta
thing?
hop in on this one.
Yeah, Mark, you got to get
Do
in
we
on
just
this.
talk about
You're just
that
going to give it.
thing?
Yeah, you're going to give an example. So if it was like world's worst pickup line,
Okay, so we'll do it this way. So then
Oh,
when
I
it's your
see. Okay.
turn, I'll put you in the big.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
raise
yeah.
your hand when you
Raise your
have
hand.
Yeah, raise your hand when you got
When
one,
you
and then
have one.
we'll put you in the big. Okay, so
Mario, we don't need to do this. We don't need to talk about this.
So that's we start with the play the clip, roll the clip. All right.
Go check out that hilarious clip on our YouTube channel where we put up highlights and show and
Check it out.
All of our check it out. Check it out. Our
And the shirt is available on our
T-Public.
Go on, check it on. Go
I'll
on,
bet
check
you.
it out.
Okay, Mark.
Everything.
World's
Check it.
Worst.
all right, let's see what's
Check
like.
it.
Give me the world's worst social media influencer. World's worst social media influencer.
Okay, I'll go first. What up, PooTube? That's it. That's all
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. It's for PooTube. All right.
My name is Kylie Jenner, and
Oh.
if you want, you can just buy my makeup.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
have a
great.
new
Wow.
palette that'll make you look so pretty.
Wow.
Oh,
Very
yes.
I went real.
good. You went real.
We're real.
Okay.
I could have
Okay.
done what's her face. Okay.
Are you sure this camera won't steal my soul?
Oh, he's a
A YouTuber who's just
He's a-
constantly
yeah.
scares that the camera's gonna steal his soul.
conspiracy theorist.
Hey, yo, what up, Venmo? It's your boy Dollar.
That's it? Yeah.
Okay, here's mine. Here's mine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What up, LinkedIn? And that's it. Whatever it's short.
I know, I was trying to remember Yak's whole riff of all the social media.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Vimeo. Catch me in my latest Snapchat and my Instagram handle, Twitter.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna go around the Santa Monica Pier and try to get women to trick women into kissing me.
Oh,
Trying to get
yeah.
women to trick other women into kissing you?
It's a pyramid scheme for women to kiss me.
Hey, I know I don't know you, but could you convince that girl over there to kiss me? Hey, look.
Those are real videos, by the way. Those
Look,
are real,
I know I don't know you.
100%
videos.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna switch it up. Okay,
Yeah, new
world's
one.
world's worst person to be stuck with on a desert island.
A desert island or a deserted island?
David. David.
Oh. Hey, what's up, YouTube?
David,
I'm
yeah.
Logan Paul.
A desert island or a deserted island?
Oh. Yeah.
But like, do you ever wonder though, like, what's watching us all the time? Don't you ever wonder
I killed her.
who's watching us?
I read a thing that said that Bigfoot goes into another dimension when people aren't looking for him.
Oh, it's back.
I know that we should probably build a boat, but instead, should we just start a fairy island? On this deserted island?
Oh, somebody that likes being there. They
fairy
just
garden?
enjoy it. Yeah, they just want to be there.
Should we just make a fairy garden?
Wait a minute. Are you guys all taking swipes at each other on this? Are you saying
Hey,
that
he
each
brought
other's
up
the
Bigfoot.
worst?
He brought up Bigfoot.
Hey,
You know, I'm getting at you.
I know how to start a fire.
Oh shit!
Oh no! I
That
don't want
would
to be
be
stuck with
awful.
that guy.
I'd seriously jump into the ocean. I would jump into the fucking ocean.
Yeah, I think we gotta burn. I think we gotta burn our shirts.
Hey, do you want to hear a quick impression?
Oh God!
Look at this phonograph.
It's Nickelback.
Oh, all of Nickelback on an island? No.
Johnny's head.
No.
I grew up.
Oh, he's singing about a
Make him
real
keep
photograph
singing
that he
it.
brought.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. We're changing up.
Yeah.
World's worst proctologist.
Oh God.
Looks fine to me.
Oh, that guy.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase. This is my first butthole.
No. I don't mean to be rude, but which one is it?
Oh wow.
Sorry, my camera's so big.
Aw. Where my big dick cameras at?
That was me at B&H.
You and B&H.
They call them wind-blown hands.
Shit.
Oh, he's got special latex gloves.
Hey, look. No hands.
Oh
my God.
No.
That's
No, doctor.
I hated that.
all right.
No,
Yeah.
doctor.
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah!
Hey,
That's the end of that game. A million points all around. A billion.
Forgot what I was gonna
Everybody
do.
gets a billion points.
In there, or just way in there.
Wait.
I forgot what I was gonna do.
Yak's going in through the mouth like Ace Ventura when nature calls to get the apple core.
Oh, that was so fun.
You guys are good at that game. We'll have to bring that
What a
back.
fun! What a good time! That game is so fun.
It's a good time.
That's
There's
so
a million
fun.
games. It's tough because, I'll mail you guys props for next time we do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
All kinds
so
of weird
fun.
shit.
Too bad that show never
Oh,
did well.
thank you so much, movie. Kept track of the points and everyone tied.
Wow.
Oh.
You're all too good.
oh, before we go to our next thing, can we do a quick thing real quick? This
Quick
is
thing. We had a
Don't
random thing. Now we got a quick thing.
This is
Oh yeah,
a
I have my thing. Okay.
Picture from.
this is a picture from last week from Absence of Brevity that
Oh heck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
he does
Oh
these
my
recaps after the shows, and honestly,
them to us?
they're always so cool.
Oh.
That's so
wow.
good.
That's so good.
Look at us
That's
all.
Anais
at
meditating
that.
on
We'll
alien
figure out what
peers
the
on
old
her.
topics were. Okay, Mark, I say the Ultimate Warrior. That was definitely a
hell yeah.
topic. With the spaceship because of Anais's alien cult.
Aliens.
And
Well, I
you-
think that's
you
because
make
you
your-
screwed
which
up
one?
Star Trek and Star Wars.
Right.
Which one fuck?
Oh wow, yeah.
You did.
I
Dylan,
can't remember the
effing
time.
Got it all down.
Well, that's him with the superheroes. At,
Oh, the picture, and I was trying to shut everyone's topic down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, to
Dylan.
keep the
The
show
show
going.
lasted too long.
And then Yak in the corner with applesauce and lime. Oh, with the
Oh, yeah,
pickle
getting
juice.
drunk on
Pickle
picklebacks.
juice.
Drunk
Oh, and
on
he showed
picklebacks.
the
And
first
baby
they did
Barbie.
with the
Drunk out
Barbie.
Barbie, yeah.
Now, where are we? We're on the surface of the moon?
I think
Was
it's
this
that's
somebody's
probably a
topic?
Star Wars place.
Might be.
If you want to get what all these references were, go to YouTube or check out our old shows. Have a good time. But it's about time
Check
for
it
the
out.
third topic. Anybody got a hot segue?
Sweet transition.
Sweet
I mean,
transition.
mine kind of transitions a little bit because you said earlier, like, oh, something about being dead.
Okay,
it.
this is
Love
gonna be
it.
loose. This is gonna be loose. Here we
So
go.
death.
It's time for the third thing. It's kind of gonna be a half thing. It's gonna be real good.
It's a
We're
quick,
gonna figure it out.
it's a quick half thing.
Nothing's a half thing here.
It's a half thing. It's
Where's
4.5
Jack
things.
Dixie glasses?
We'll make it
It's time
long.
for the third thing, baby. Let's do the third thing.
Number 3.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the beginning of my topic for tonight, like how I
Cool.
came to this topic.
Take
Can
us
you
on a
blurb
journey.
me?
A very
Can you
good
blurb
place
at
to
least?
start.
A story down this memory lane. I wanted to talk about, like, you know how I had said earlier that I would love a superpower. My superpower would be invisibility, just so I could, like, watch people in their element.
This is
So I
the
was
blurb.
thinking, like, what was that?
What's the blurb? What's a short
Oh,
title? Death story?
Yeah, worst death story.
Oh, Lordy.
Worst
That's-
death
strap in.
story. Okay, so I was thinking about, like, all of the things that we do. What are those things that we do when we're completely alone, completely by ourselves?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what do we do? Like, what is that thing? Like, for instance, like when Kaz goes out of town, like my husband goes out of town, I'm always like, ooh, now I can do this thing because I'll be all alone, you know?
So we
Well,
not
all
we
four of
can't
us
all say
guys do the same
masturbate, right?
thing, yeah.
Yeah, it really
It's
can't be
on the
masturbate
table or
unless,
off the
like,
table?
It's like, if that's what you do when you're alone and, like, that's like the thing that you're like, I can't wait or whatever, if there's nothing else, if you're only jerking off, you know, the whole time you're alone.
I think the topic's
then that
over.
might
I
have to
think
be
we
your
all picked
thing.
jerking off. Cool.
But
All
if
right.
you do anything else when you're
Time for the
alone-
fourth thing. We all just chose jacking off.
I did it.
That's my startup.
Jacking off.
Me Jack.
Oh, me, Jack.
Jack
Me
me.
Jack.
I Jack.
Yoink me.
Jack.
I
I
Jack.
Jack you.
Well,
Yoink
Amy,
me.
you have something that isn't masturbate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Well,
because
yeah.
I love to, like, order in food, like,
Oh,
just
okay.
really shitty food, and watch
Yoink's my thing.
reality television.
But
And
Yeah.
so my fear in life is that
Okay.
I am going to
you've
be
told us
found
this
dead.
before. Okay. Yeah.
Eating chicken wings, watching reality television, where, like, the front page news or, like, the information that's, like,
Oh, it'll be on the
ABC
front page,
is like,
for sure,
woman
yeah.
found dead in her apartment, choked on a chicken wing while watching
Season
Real
5.
Housewives of New York
Season
City.
wings.
Like, I'm so scared that my death is going to be that, like, a
Yeah.
compilation of, like, that,
Okay,
the worst thing
I
that I
see.
do when I'm alone,
Sure.
and I
Right.
die that way.
Yeah.
Because I'm alone,
Yeah.
and I die.
Hmm.
You know?
Well, this is a good
Okay.
question. So, yeah, what would we hate to be found dead
Doing.
doing?
Is that a weird
Well, it's
No, that's
jerking
good.
off for all of us, but we're
Right.
trying to
But-
think of other answers.
practicing
Okay,
with my
sure.
nunchucks, eating hot chicken.
Practicing
Practicing a
nunchuck
backflip.
react.
So you like to practice with your nunchucks when you're all alone?
Yeah,
That's
That's right.
tight. Where do you do it?
in the
In the
garage.
shower.
Do you get real, and you must get real sweaty when you do that.
Yeah, you get a little sweaty.
Okay, wait, is this like a workout, or is this you just being like, I want to fuck around with my nunchucks like I'm a kid, or is it like it's like
No,
a
I-
workout?
No, I don't know if it's I guess you get a little workout, but yeah, just trying to learn them. Trying to learn. how to
They're
use
so hard. You
They
always
are.
pretend like you know, and then you just hit yourself in the nuts.
That's what they
Fellow
should do. They should do
chucker,
a
eh?
website, 30 Days to Nunchuck.
30 days to chuck.
30 days to chuck.
That would be a good
Up chucking.
app. That should be a startup.
Going
Yeah.
viral says shaking a vending machine to get Snickers unstuck and it falls on you and you die.
That's yeah.
100%. Because there's warning signs on those vending machines. I remember one time we were at Passover. I didn't grow up Jewish, but our good family friends were, and so we would do a lot of like Jewish holidays with them. And my brother got in this big argument with one of the people at the table because my brother was like a skateboarder and it was really dangerous. And he said to her, "Well, there's warning signs in the back of vending machines. You never gonna get a Snicker bar."
Oh, jeez.
You know, like live your life.
Yeah.
Live your life. Don't live in
Live
fear
life.
of getting crushed by it.
Yeah.
I guess maybe playing Whose Line Is Anyway on a Twitch show. No,
Sturgis outhouse demise. Okay, can I tell a quick funny story about Sturgis?
Oh wow!
Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, Maja. Thank you for bringing this up. So we used to play Rocket League a lot, and there would be a bunch of us playing Rocket League, and we were playing against this team, and the person had like their name, which was just like Ronnie Coltrane or something like that, and it had a picture of himself, and it was like a guy with like a bandana on. And I was like, he looked kind of like a biker, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this guy is like a Sturgis motorcycle rally guy. But my first question was in my head was that does this guy do wife swaps? So all I typed in while playing Rocket League against this random person was, "You swap?" And the guy like kind of didn't respond, and then I was like, do you go to Sturgis? And then he said yes. And we figured out that this guy was a Sturgis motorcycle rally guy and started playing along with the wife swap topic that I was asking him about.
The Sturgis
and so now
fun.
when we play Rocket League, we're like, hey, you swap? And it's just a joke to us. So
swapping chaps.
I'm a mentalist. Just from your online name and picture, I can tell if you swap. And if you like
or
Sturgis
your most embarrassing way to die is you trying to swap with a dude online.
At Sturgis.
Oh, yeah. At Sturgis. Any swappers in chat?
Yeah. Dave, call them out. Find them.
What would be the most embarrassing way?
You naked gaming with your thorax mask on.
Yes, preparing a thorax video or something. Yeah, mine would be like a self-tape, an embarrassing self-tape or something.
So where they like, you're dead, and then they're like, check the tape, and then you're just like, Doritos, more like mosquitoes.
It's like a bite and smile, and I've got two pieces of bread. And I choked to death on 2 pieces of bread in this round.
This weekend I did a shirt off audition.
Oh no,
that was pretty rough.
What a nightmare this world is.
For
Yoink.com, right?
No, self-tape.
Ugh.
That's self-tape.
And it's the worst because then we can like see ourselves and then we have to like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, what framing should I use? The lighting, I look weird. Oh, I hate that shit. And casting directors are having no problem now. They're like, yeah, we need you to do these 17 scenes and this is what you need. We need you to edit it together and then put it together. And then
can you shoot the episode? Can you make the episode for them?
Oh, that's good, Lady Tom Hanks. Trying to do a TikTok dance.
Oh yeah. And then you like have a heart attack, and then they're like, "What was she?" And they check the phone, and then you're just like, It would be like if you're
you
taking
die, you're like your rigor mortis face is like.
Because they say like, do guys get boners when they die? Like you die, and then it's like causes you to get a boner. Isn't that a true thing?
Angel lust.
I don't know.
Corpses
in the chat. Corpses in the chat. You guys got boners?
It's called angel lust.
Get a boner
when you die. Your body feels the extra.
Death erection. Angel lust. You're angel lust. Wow.
You know I
know. Oh boy.
So like you know how like you can you'll just be scrolling on any app. So like you're just scrolling on an app on the toilet. You have a heart attack and fall over, and whatever that you can't choose what that was. So it can be like, and you have a boner. Yeah.
What is it, Dom?
A Trump headline.
People assume you got a boner to whatever you were watching.
Just a picture of Rudy Giuliani outside of that fucking porn store.
Yeah. It's just pizza rat.
But also like seeing a dead body after they just took a shit like naked on their toilet,
Oh
like
my
watching, Instagram videos or something. Like,
Can you imagine being like a paramedic who has to just pick those
Pizza
people
rat.
up?
Pizza rat.
Follow them on Instagram.
Imagine, but your face when you hits a clickbait link. So you died looking at like check out how these celebrities work at Starbucks now.
Just
so
what happened to these celebrities? These celebrities can't get work anymore.
Yeah. What is
the guy from the Cosby Show works at Target? Let's all make fun of him.
Just holding a empty jar of pickle juice in a pile of glasses and wigs.
Yeah, that was you last week. That was you on Thursday.
That was Jack last week.
That was Jack Thursday
Jack
night.
vomiting pickle juice
that could've
into
been
a
you.
bag of wigs.
That's how Dana found him the next morning.
It was,
Oh
it was
my
great. It was
God.
great, but it was bad. But it was great.
Wow.
We had a great time.
That's an interesting one, Anais. Good question.
Yeah.
And Jack-
Always. This is the lesson, everybody. Always pretend like you're about to die.
Yeah.
You'll
Live
never
your
be doing
life.
anything embarrassing.
Stay
Live your
tight,
life.
everybody.
Live your
Like
life like
you're-
you're about to die.
Like you're about to die.
Right?
and erase your browser history, guys.
And erase your
Guys,
Yes.
incognito.
History, erase your searches.
Incognito mode.
Mystery
It's a lie.
mode.
Incognito is a lie. They still track it.
Oh, they still track.
Still tracked.
Oh, they.
You got to get
VPN.
Tor,
You gotta
VPN,
Burner,
to a Tor,
burner iPad.
burner
This,
iPad.
this comes from a guy who watches a lot of porn.
Oh, boy.
Let me tell you.
Well,
When
let
I
me tell
look
you
over
about
here,
it.
I'm not looking at chat. I'll tell you that much. Slurp, slurp.
Well, this segues to my topic. No.
Perfect.
Oh, slurp, slurp.
Nerdy Batman, thank you for
Dylan's
the
topic.
2 Tier 1 community sub. Yips,
Oh,
baby.
Oh my goodness.
So
You're
who,
gonna do-
Dylan, you actually got a...
Or
thing.
yak.
Go, go.
Okay.
It's a little flimsy. I can go.
Mine's a little flimsy.
Mine's a little flim. Little flim flam.
Little flim flam.
Mine's a fun show.
I'm
ending.
ready. I'm just kind of gonna show you guys.
It's time for the foot thing. It's gonna be a flimsy thing. How flimsy is flimsy? The yak is the flippity floppity flimsy.
Number 4.
The whole thing is gonna be flimsy.
Number 4.
Flippity floppity floopity flip flop. Flippity floppity flippity.
This is Louis Armstrong.
Yeah. So we've all been eating food.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speak for yourself.
As flimsy as it
That's
gets.
true.
flimsy as you can.
What y'all been eating over quarantine?
So
Thank you.
y'all breathe air?
Yes. Thank you.
What do y'all
So
eat?
we've actually been
What
taking.
y'all eat?
We've actually. It's called. Let's call this topic "Pandemic Eats."
Oh, love it.
That's what
Wow.
it is. So, through the pandemic, Dana has taken pictures of almost everything we've eaten during this wonderful time.
Wow.
Cool.
So we're gonna kind of just go through. We don't have to go through all of them, obviously.
Breakfast, lunch,
No, let's go
dinner,
through
just
every
some
single
full
one.
Highlights.
meals?
Let's get those highlights.
Wow. Just
Yeah, get that sexy eating music.
Oh,
going.
yeah, we need some sexy music for that.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are. So
are
we don't have to
ready,
go through all of these, but just kind of food.
Oh wait.
you know.
Oh, tell us
Sorry.
what they are.
That's a salad that I make. That my mom's classic salad.
looks
Get out of
amazing.
there. We're on this timer.
Oh yeah, turn that off.
Turn that timer off.
Ooh,
And
some
then
eggs
I
on
think those are
toast.
yeah,
That's
it's just
some-
like
This is a French, very
Yeah,
French.
very French.
that salad is yeah, and then that's Texas toast, and on top of the Texas toast is just some fried eggs with some stuff, and some fat
Potato.
potatoes.
Is
Some
that
fat
dill? Is that dill on the
That
top
is
of the eggs?
that is dill. Yeah,
Or sage.
I fucking
It's
love
dill,
dill.
it's dill.
Oh wow.
Arnica?
it's arnica.
Look at this.
This is just some kind of taco. I don't really know. This is the time we just get hungry.
Black
So I'll
bean,
just
black
kind of
bean taco, maybe a little tilapia.
So Dana is vegetarian, so I very much eat a vegetarian diet.
gross.
And sometimes we eat vegan. I do love meat, but you know when I'm with my partner, we gonna get it vegetarian style.
That's so sweet.
So
yeah.
there's a lot of pictures of avocado.
Oh, hell
Now,
yeah.
question
Hell
on
yeah.
this one.
What
Question on
camera
this
is
one.
this?
Do you throw some hot sauce on top of your avocado toast?
I do. Dana is a big hot sauce woman. But she can't deal with the acidic.
Acid reflux.
Yeah, exactly. So she plays, but she just kind of. These are some egg tacos.
Portrait mode? What's going on
This is
here?
portrait mode. Yeah.
Or chive. Is that chive?
Those are
chives. Yeah.
Those are chives on there. Yeah.
Dang, you guys are good with the herbs.
This is risotto. And,
look at the risotto. Second risotto mentioned of the night.
Broccolini. Dana makes an excellent risotto, and I love broccolini. It's just skinny broccoli, and it's very good.
What's that
She
red?
puts it in the oven. Those are some carrots. So she usually will either have a salad or some roasted veggies.
Nice plate to napkin matching. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Again,
cute
some
plates,
avocado
just
toast.
real cute plates, by the way.
Great plates.
So
Great
there's
plates.
some pierogies with some. There's some pierogies with some little kind of
chopped nuts.
No, it's like garlic, little garlic pieces.
Garlic nuts. Just some garlic
This looks
nuts.
so good. I'm so
incredible,
hungry.
dude.
Yeah,
this is a shepherd's pie.
Frittata? Oh,
shepherd's pie, vegetarian shepherd's pie. This is the inside of it.
Oh,
it's a nice plate full of it.
That's the inside of the other one?
That's the inside of
how
it.
Do you make
yeah.
how do you make
Fuck
a
up.
vegetarian
Wait, what happened?
shepherd's pie?
What happened to the outside of it?
Well,
It's
it's
all
like
in there.
it's mashed potatoes on top. Shepherd's
Exactly.
pie.
It's a mashed potato like frosting,
But
basically.
isn't it, a shepherd's pie has meat in it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, now there's impossible meat. There's
Use meat substitute.
Yeah, we use meat substitute.
Gotcha. I was wondering if it was a
Yeah.
vegetable. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
She was about to call you out.
These
Oh,
are
yeah.
just some
Hell
Well, there's
yeah.
meat in that one.
that Dana made. They're
I'm
very
gonna eat
good.
that whole thing. I'm gonna eat all
These are
that.
just a bag of oranges. We didn't make
Oh,
that.
wow.
But very cool. I don't know what this is. I was trying to remember what this was.
Cornbread?
Osimo's streaming tonight. It's his birthday.
Pound
We'll
cake?
rate him.
Oh,
We'll rate him.
we'll rate him.
Yeah, we
Rate
definitely
him
will.
for sure.
Happy
You know what
birthday,
this is?
Oscar.
I'm embarrassed by the food I've been eating. Oh yeah, I think everybody's.
Well,
Yeah,
we didn't take pictures of everything we've eaten. Just the
I've
things that
eaten
we
just
kinda
out of a
made.
can a few times.
We try to get a lot of salads in.
Tonight.
Try to get a lot of salads in.
Shepherd's
That's
pie
just the grilled
tonight.
cheese on some sourdough.
This is making.
Yeah, you
me
guys are getting
so
your leafy
hungry.
greens in. I'm really
Wow.
proud of you
Yeah,
guys.
we're always trying to
leafy
get some
greens.
bright greens in there, either fresh or roasted them.
Nice.
This is a breakfast egg sandwich with some sliced
Beautiful.
apples on the side. We always try to get some
Yeah.
fruits in the morning.
Ooh,
Yes.
Peanut butter, open face with some banana on top.
Banana.
some fruits
Do you
on
ever
the
throw
side.
some honey on there?
Yeah, this is a little cinnamon
Good.
sugar on top.
Okay, a little cinnamon. Okay.
This is Anais knows this. This is actually
Butter
Cos's
basted.
recipe or recipe that he found.
We got
Ate
it
some
from
fried
Annie.
cauliflower today,
Feature.
and that
Big
shit
old
was good.
Cauliflower brain.
That Cos makes that a bunch. It's
And we
so
made
good.
tacos out of this, and it was
Ooh.
Oh,
fire. It was so good.
How the
So
fuck do you
good.
cook that? Go back to that. You just cook that in a pan?
Yeah,
but you butter baste it, right?
Mhm.
Well, you put it in the
Based
in the
oven.
butter.
in the oven. Yeah,
Based-
put it in the oven.
Oh,
And you
And you
fuck.
baste it, yeah, and you
Yeah.
can take like rosemary sprigs and then
Mm-hmm.
like baste it in the butter that's like on the pan and then just like
Dude,
rub it on
This
the
is comment of the night.
cauliflower.
Damn, Yak making us all look like fucking savages eating our own shit.
Hey, I'll tell you, and I'm sure a lot of people relate to this. I cooked here and there, but definitely during pandemic. At first, we're ordering out everything. We're just ordering. And after a while, we're like, all right, first of all, it's really expensive, and two, we're not eating the best shit. So then we just started cooking a little more, and yeah, just learning. And I just realized that cooking is like Legos, but you get to eat the Legos after you're done building them. So that's
Oh, damn.
Dude, okay.
The Legos of the kitchen.
So that's the cauliflower pieces. Again, the little avocado toast with the egg on there.
Mm.
I'm a big taco guy, big quesadilla guy.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a good way.
Just some grilled cheeses.
What's the avocado budget in your house here? How many you getting when you go for a
Well,
go for a
this
trip?
is good you asked, because for some reason I kept getting gifted avocados, and then Annie sent me some for my birthday as well, and those lasted for a long time.
Oh, hell
But
yeah.
I am a
Katerra's
big.
Ranch, yeah.
I feel like avocado is a really good protein.
Oh yeah.
High fat, but it's good fat, and it's delicious.
It's yeah.
I just want to thank Real Dirty Batman for the 2 gifted avocados. That's really nice. It's very cool.
These are just some burritos, some oven burritos that we made.
Oh,
Nice.
Bean and cheese. Maybe
we might
some-
have to. We're getting too hungry. This is making us.
I made these
flautas?
friends.
Oh, those flautas?
Yeah, I made those.
Baby.
Fuck
Tried
yeah,
those up in
dude.
the.
I don't think you've
cast iron.
repeated plates once. How many plates you
Yeah,
guys
I've
got?
seen a couple avocado
That's for a
toasts.
long time. Do you freeze avocados? Can you?
No,
do
I meant
that?
the physical plates. I meant the actual plates themselves.
I do put.
I think this is about saving avocados.
Yeah, I do put the avocados in the fridge, and when I want to use them, then I'll put them out so they get soft. But I usually leave them in the fridge till I'm ready to use them.
Really?
Smart.
Yeah.
Get them hard. Don't get them them smushy already because they'll go bad.
Exactly.
I get one smushy, one like kind of smushy, and then one real hard, and then they phase into the
getting mad for some
Well,
reason.
this was the first time that I made these. I made these in the cast iron. I fried them, and this is the first time I ever even tried, and they came out really good, and they're very delicious. Oh, in the inside, I did this like veggie patty that I like chopped up and put those in there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that looks amazing.
Okay, what are you guys opening up a
quesadillas.
restaurant?
You guys are doing
Jesus
puzzles? You doing
Christ.
matching puzzles? Puzzles
it's
of your
not only
meal?
about the taste, but the presentation.
You guys should have a B&B.
Oh.
You guys
Is
should
that-
own a B&B one day, and then you can make
Bed and
people
breakfast. Got it.
That would be tight.
breakfast.
That
Yeah.
would be tight.
Is that what Airbnb meant to be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Air, bed, and breakfast?
Right.
Well,
Kind
but
of.
yeah.
This is
But
some
Airbnb, that's where it
leftover
comes from, yeah.
egg rolls, and then I made some
Egg rolls?
taco on the side.
Christ.
Dang.
All right, yeah, I
Plating
can't take it anymore. You make-
Dylan's shutting it down.
Dylan is shutting this down hard.
Shutting this down.
These open-faced chili dogs.
So good.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Open-faced chili dog. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
Wow,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, it's a
wanna eat
B&B and
that so
L&D, a
bad
bed and
right
breakfast
now.
and lunch and dinner.
All right, we can
Kinda
go
hot
back to this
dog
sometime.
to
I'll just kind of fly through these.
Jesus, fuck.
Okay, yeah.
Dang.
You know what?
I
I'm
made those
starting to get
fries.
mad right now, too.
Made those
I'm starting to
fries.
get mad.
You're making us mad.
Made those.
Yeah, it's a new
potatoes.
plate for every meal. They
getting
throw.
pissed, guys.
See, they're vegetarian, but they're very wasteful when it comes to plates. They just toss.
Yeah.
They just toss the
They're-
plate.
This is our first.
Sweet or
our-
savory?
These are savory. This was my
Oh.
first attempt ever at empanadas, and I come
Oh.
from Argentinian background, and they're huge in Argentina and South America.
Holy
And these were
shit.
cheese and onion empanadas, and these came out really good.
Cheese and onion.
Beautiful.
I am so impressed, Jack.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, we
dude.
gotta go out on cheese.
All right, we're going out.
I
Topos,
like too
Topos
that
on the
Dana
table.
has sort of
Oh,
brought out
deviled
that
eggs,
side of
deviled
you.
eggs.
Because
Oh,
I feel like
deviled
you've
eggs.
Wait,
always
that's
been
with
someone
peanut
that likes to
butter? What am I
cook.
looking at there?
And I feel like Dana brought out the cooking, like that you like
Yeah.
get to cook even more now.
I do, because I especially like to cook for her. Oh, a lot of oatmeal and just a lot of that kind of stuff. And dog. All right, we can get out of there.
Yeah,
But
I'm,
yeah,
It's all delicious,
I
man.
am
That's
starting to get a
delicious.
little bit pissed
In-
off too.
Delicious.
in pandemic, I've realized that I don't want to say that I'm a great cook. I'm not saying I'm a good cook, but I do like to cook, and
Cooking is tight.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's great.
Damn,
yeah.
Good for
That
you.
was-
Good for you.
that was
guys.
rough.
That's
I'm
great.
not gonna
Those
lie, that was
empanadas
rough.
looks-
That was rough for
That
us.
was rough to watch.
What are you gonna eat after this
How
podcast?
many
The show.
fucking
Dave? What are you gonna eat?
croissant DiGiorno's can I fucking stuff in my gullet? And meanwhile, next door, it's a fucking Hell's Kitchen.
I feel like
Yeah, what the fuck?
I feel like
I'd
Yak
be
might have
pissed.
something on his mind. Do you have that on the soundboard still, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what's your favorite meal of all?
Wow.
It's
Fuck
so
yeah, dude.
relatable.
Yeah,
because
just so the
we've
chat
all
knows,
had
just so
that.
the chat knows, you know, I do hook up Dave and Kim when we can. You know, it's
They
been
throw
a
some
pandemic.
pies our way here and there.
And Kim and Dave gave us a lovely gift for Easter, just a nice little basket of treats.
Oh,
That's
Very
so
You guys are like a
sweet.
sitcom over there.
We're like a
Oh,
sitcom.
We're like a
there.
sitcom of friendship.
Yeah,
next
That's
door
so
buddies.
sweet.
love that.
Mhm, mhm.
And you know what?
You guys can do
buddies
beer for my buds.
This transitions into my topic pretty well.
Here's one
Oh,
photo.
really?
Mine's about, well, I'm looking at the clock. Maybe I should.
No,
I have a long topic, so strap
Oh, okay.
in.
Do you really? Is it really?
Yeah, baby.
I mean, no.
Okay.
You'll
So what,
see.
you want to blurb me before I sing or
Let's
after?
sing first and then after.
Let's sing first and fuck it. Oh, we got a soundboard roulette from Real Nerdy Batman that I'm just going to choose what it is, and it's this.
yeah.
Fifth topic, money party.
Yeah.
Free Batman.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
you
You
got
got
it.
it.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
you got it. You got it.
This man Ace is in the chat if you got him.
I got the brains.
Oh yeah.
You got the looks.
Uh-huh.
I got the brains.
Oh yeah.
You got the looks.
Uh-huh.
I got the brains.
Oh yeah.
You got the looks.
Uh-huh.
I got the brains.
Oh yeah.
You got the looks.
Uh-huh.
You got it. Let's make lots of money.
I will do it again.
Let's make lots of money.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Dang.
this one is the longest sound cue we
Yeah,
got.
this is really long.
Yeah.
Under a minute, guys. Under a minute.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it transitions
Instagram.
perfectly to mine because mine is about Dylan's rap career.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay.
Dylan's rap career.
Okay, baby.
Guys, I have a rap band. We only have 3 tracks so far.
Three tracks of rap. Oh my
3
god.
tracks of rap
Keeping this a secret from us.
that have been released, and
What?
yeah, and we are called JDM. Let me share this.
Are you just looking around for words like the end of
Looking
Usual
around.
Suspects?
Just looking around. I think I need. No, this will work. Untitled. Is that the right one? Dave, tell me, does that come up with the picture or the
It
control?
does. There's a picture.
Yeah, so put that up. It's
You wanna
called
see this?
JDM. Josh, Dylan, and Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh, baby rap.
This is like a
this-
wedding photo, baby.
That's a
Oh,
wedding
was that for
photo.
your wedding? Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
for my wedding.
They performed at his wedding.
Yeah. We're JDM. We're pretty hardcore rappers. This is the first. Should we just? I'm just gonna jump into the first track.
Yeah.
Hit him with
Please.
that fire.
This is called. This is how people rap today
Mm-hmm.
by JDM. You ready?
Great.
Is it going?
It is not going.
Yeah. How does one rap? I don't really know.
Don't laugh at me when I'm singing my song. I'm being serious.
Okay, wait. That's not the right song.
Right.
That's a tight song, but that's
I
not.
like this album.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could just start with that song.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
This is Crazy Town.
Cue up the sound. Cue up the what
This
the
is the
title
band
is.
Crazy Town.
Okay. Because where's the controls? That's my problem. Oh, here it is.
The album is actually a guy saying this, trying to figure out how to work.
There we go. This is.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is the
dang.
right.
Cigarette? Is that a
Look at
cigarette
that
dick? Is that cat got a
font.
cigarette dick?
Cigarette dick.
Look at that font.
This is a little logo I made for us, ADM.
Dang. Which one's you?
I'm the one with the regular hat.
Regular hat.
Sideways.
Regular hat.
Not the
Sideways,
IKEA hat.
Regular hat.
Marshall's
IKEA bag hat.
Regular hat cat.
Okay, just
Okay,
a regular
this is-
cat.
This should be the right song. This should be This Is How People Rap Today.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And Marshall makes these beats, correct?
Marshall kills it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how to do all this new rapping stuff that they do now today. This is how people used to write rap songs.
That's Josh.
I don't know what to do, but they do all this fucking shit today that we don't know how to do, cause we're older than them.
Totally.
You lay on the bed, you make the shit not matter. You go back to town and then you climb a ladder.
Wow.
The words don't matter. It doesn't matter what you say today. I don't know, but this is how they rap today. Kids laying in bed, fucking eating fucking grapes and shit.
This is how you fucking rap today.
Toupee slay.
Toupee slay.
Love
today.
Oh
my God.
I don't know how to do all this new rapping stuff that they do now today. This is how people used to write rap songs. This is how.
I don't know about these kids telling me fucking. Oh wait, this is not the right fucking shit. Okay, here we go.
This is exactly what you did a song ago.
Here we go.
Sunflower, a bag of cheese. Look at me. Now look at these. This is that Post Malone shit where he just talks about shit he sees like he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he looks at the roof and he's got to shout. A vent and a window frame, a curtain and a cello case. Post Malone, give me your fucking face tattoos back. Give me those face tattoos back.
I don't know how to do all this new rapping stuff that they do now today. This is how people used to write rap songs.
And rapping super hard. You just say words, then stop saying words. No, that's not right. You keep saying words. Say the words, bitch. Say the words right. Try to stay on the rhythm.
And then no hope. Make it all fit inside this little pizza box shaker. Don't drop that on the floor. Big croissant in your living room.
Holy crap!
Faded out a little early.
Right.
Wow.
Jesus,
Guys,
That's a
that's
straight
how
up
people
killer.
rap
out,
today.
dude.
Woo!
100%.
That's exactly
That
how
is
people
so-
rap now.
Now, do you want to hear one more? I have two more, but it's getting a little long.
Dude, hit us with that new hot.
I mean,
one.
that means you have two topics for future shows.
That's true.
Bank them. Bank them.
Honestly,
Should I bank 'em, or
unbelievable.
can we listen to one more?
Oh, chat.
Because
What do
then
you
we
think?
can go raid Oscar, who
Oh, if we can get an Oscar birthday raid in.
Look at that
it's Oscar's
cute
birthday.
picture
He's
of you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's rate Oscar's show, and then we'll do this two more.
Mark!
banked.
Great.
Digit. Thanks for the follow. We're hanging out.
Oh, another Mark
And
out there?
songs from another Mark out
This
there.
photo is so cute, by the way.
Welcome,
JD.
friend.
Thank you.
I love this photo.
Yeah, I'll release
Is this
the
where
next
you guys
track.
make music? Is this how you make music?
Not at all.
Or are you gaming
Not at
right
all.
here?
We're gaming.
Okay. okay.
Comparing your mouses.
We're
But you
comparing
guys,
our
do you
mouses.
guys make music while you're gaming?
No.
I don't know. I don't
We gotta get in the studio.
You gotta get
You gotta get in the
Okay.
studio. Gotta get a good producer.
I didn't know if like ideas came while you were gaming.
What's the guy's name in the middle?
Marshall.
Marshall. I remember him from the wedding. That's probably one of the only times I've ever hung out with Marshall. He's nice.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's so rad.
Does he play games when we're playing games?
No, he's always too busy with music. He's a real classical musician.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He's in
Yeah.
Germany doing classical musician stuff.
Germany.
Sick.
What does he play? He play cello like Mark
Plays
does?
the cello. He plays the cello.
Look at Yak's fucking party time.
It's party at Yak's.
Party at Yaks.
Party time, party time.
But yeah, I'll release the other two tracks.
Yeah, we could
Please
save those.
do.
We could throw a raid over to our
Please.
friend Oscar. If you remember him
That's
from
really
the show a
good.
couple of weeks ago, he did a bit where he showed us his favorite Eurovision videos, which was
Performances, yeah.
incredible. If you go to our YouTube, you could check out his bit. It's split off, but his like top 5 Eurovision videos, which is fucking so funny. Go check
And it's
that
his
out.
birthday today, so if you want to drop
And
in,
then we
happy
also
BB.
have, we're going to
BB.
rate him in a second, but please stick around. Speaking of birthdays,
Yes, dude.
Somebody's is coming up.
Thursday's going to be my birthday, bitch. And
See
we're
if you
going to
get your
have,
refund.
we're going to have Jacob Wysocki
Yep.
on
Yep.
Banana.
for my birthday show on Thursday. My birthday show on Thursday.
David Brown,
We
tax
gonna get
baby.
Crazy.
Thursday.
We're going to get so crazy. Good night, Waffles. We got a couple of things. Everybody hang around. Please don't leave. Let's at least show Oscar a little birthday love.
We'll love.
Little birthday
Um,
love.
Well, birthday
in a
love.
second. Let's raid him. Thank you guys for tuning in the
Thanks,
show.
you
If you missed,
Love all y'all.
if you're watching right now, we had Diona Reasonover from NCIS on earlier. She's amazing. Go check out the VOD. All our shows are put on YouTube, so go check that out. We have a list of our guests on our front page of Twitch. We got Jacob Wysocki coming up on Thursday, but then next week we got our 420 show with Matt Newell and James Mastrioni.
Trouble,
It's gonna
baby.
be, that show's gonna be a weird one. We wrote a movie. Thanks. I'll raid for literally only 3 seconds. That's fine. Just say happy birthday. Just
Yeah, everybody
link
drop
these
birthdays
to
in
what?
the
Link these to
What?
What?
I don't know what you're saying.
I said
I don't know
links.
what you're saying.
Links is.
Oh, to the
All right,
but-
you guys.
All right.
But love you guys. Say
Love
happy
y'all.
birthday, Oscar. We appreciate everybody for hanging out and watching. We love you
Love
all. And we will see y'all on Thursday.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Raid now.
See you on Thursday.
Raid.
Raid.
See you Thursday.
See you Thursday. We did it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you can end
rated.
it now.
We did it.
Raiden.
Raiden. Liu Kang.
It's here. He's playing Street Fighter.
Oh my gosh, wait, you know
Street Fighter 2?
Street Fighter 5.
Oh my gosh,
No, get the F out of here.
Okay, whoa.
Oh, that's fun. That's
Hello,
fun.
everyone. Hi. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the birthday.
Who's he playing with?
Every single person.
Sounds like Jesse, bro.
Does sound like Jesse.
That was a scam.
That's funny. It's like, wait, who are all these people? This was a.
Is it Jesse?
Private affair.
Let me go Discord.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, sorry. What?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for.
Yeah, it still says we're live here, dude.
Oh my gosh, this is.
If he's playing SF2,
I don't
I
know
want
what
to jump
to
in there.
do. Okay, see
Okay,
y'all
should
later.
we go to Discord?
Yeah.
Mhm.